All right, you know what time it is. Time for more Three Hopes. I'm very excited to do this because... Oh, I love this, by the way. Even though this is actually incorrect, it should not show this. I need to fix that. This is actually what it should show. Which, man, I really like this. I never use it enough, either because I want to make a serious playthrough of stuff, or just because, you know, reasons. But this is actually, like, one of my better creations, honestly, because it really, it was a good opportunity to really flex my knowledge of how to, like, you know, create unique custom setups and stuff. I really like this. It's nice. This is that part of Metroid with the thing, right? Where you already turned the thing off, I think? You turned it on, I'm sorry. Hello, Easy, by the way. And we also have this one. This one's more generic. I gotta find more of these. I don't think there's any really to use if, like, you're playing something else. Like, does Zero Mission have anything like this? I really don't think so. Alright, but I'll be serious now, because this is a game I do want to play. Because, my god, is this game, like, really, really good. I was talking with some of my friends the other day. I'm like, dude, like, this game is like, I want to say 60% Three Houses and like 40% Dynasty Warriors, you know, compared to where it usually would be like, you know, maybe like 80-20 at best. Like, this is like way more, and by 80-20, I mean like 20% Fire Emblem or something else. Alright, so we have support conversations. I mean, let's just do this. I'm sure today will be actually, like, more gameplay. There we go with Lorenz. I'm sure today will be more gameplay, of course.
I was wondering who it was. What to this time? Did you need me for something?
Yes. Let's have some tea.
I was simply thinking of having a little chat with you. Please, do relax. But I already am relaxed.
Well, relax more, damn it.
Your background is quite the mystery. And what's more, that you possess some sort of unknown power. It's certainly a bold decision for Claude to put someone like that in charge of frontline forces.
Dude, this is exactly what he says in Three Houses.
Well, it seems you do not understand your unique position then.
Yeah, I trained my whole life, and I just don't get to command anything.
And those knights in turn enact the will of their lords through the soldiers in their employ. But you are not. Merely a mercenary who commands soldiers in fealty to nobody at all.
And?
Maybe so, but all my
Yeah, like I'm literally on your side, homie.
What's the problem?
And I've demonstrated it multiple times.
Per se, you excel at what you do and fight with true valor. However, protecting the people of Leicester has always been the nobility's responsibility, and theirs alone. Some nobles may feel insulted that they have to rely on a simple mercenary of unknown origin.
Oh, it sucks to be them, doesn't it?
But nobles were always hiring mercenaries in the first place.
Yeah, so they rely on us, but, you know, whatever.
Commanders of common earth in the Empire of late. Given our current lack of resources, the Alliance could serve to learn
Okay.
promote more conquerors throughout.
That was pretty insightful.
Means there should be no particular reason for anyone to resent you.
But I resent you anyway.
You just say they might feel insulted. If nobody's getting all hot under the armor about it, then there's no fun.
Oh, welcome back.
Right? That said, this does not change the fact that a noble's obligation is to protect the common folk. Though your exact origins remain unclear, you undoubtedly fall into the common folk category as it stands.
So what was exactly the point of this? You kind of debunked yourself.
All the protection a noble is compelled to
Okay,
provide.
cool, I guess.
Say the word if you ever require my assistance.
Alright, sounds good.
You'll be the first person I go to. A capable guy like you has plenty of
Look at this suck-up answer. You could hear the vacuum running up.
We're just coming to complain, but
Yeah, in a very roundabout way, though. He was trying to be nice. It took him a while. It's my duty. Oh, but yeah, it's his roundabout way of being nice to you.
allow me to explain. I am the heir to House Gloucester, a noble among
Dude, I
nobles.
love his armor.
My offer of aid was not an act of kindness. It was a means to inform you of your place in this society. You peasant.
So, you just
He means well, but he's a dick about it.
Do you really think me that small-minded? I've acknowledged your skills, and all I ask in return is that you act according to your station.
Yeah, and my station is equal to yours, homie. Yeah, I'll just let this slide.
I'll keep that in mind.
We'll just exit this conversation.
In any case, my job as a mercenary is to fight. Simple as that. You're wasting your time.
Claude clearly trusts me. I mean, if you trust Claude, Claude trusts me, you should trust me. That's simple.
We shall continue this at a later date.
Yeah, forget the date, by the way. Support C, okay. Yeah, so Shiz will have the most that we'll have to sit through, but other than that, and they'll actually have a benefit in this game, unlike the other one where it's kind of like so-so.
Figure I'll probably run into some similar situations.
That's admirable of you.
I love that these are actually taking place in locations, man. That's so nice.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That sounded a bit rude, didn't it?
No, you're right. My fighting style was pretty loose when I was a mercenary.
Yeah, I should have died 20 times over.
Yeah, I can't say it's
great.
really changed that much. But I've got more responsibility now, so I've had to adjust some. Any mistakes I make would only cause problems for everyone else, right?
Yeah, pretty much, but we're the ones carrying this army.
Much more studious than I thought. I can see why Claude trusts you so much.
This is what I mean. This is why I like Golden Deer so much. It's more or less just a bunch of normal people just trying to hold things together.
It's very impressive, especially since you're so young.
It would just be so wrong just to not, you know, not help them.
Same goes for you, too. For a kid, you're amazing at what you do.
Excuse me? Who is a kid?
I mean,
You are.
uh-oh.
Ask that you refrain from treating me like a child.
I wasn't trying to.
You said, and I quote, for a kid. I'm aware that people often treat me like a child, but to think you'd call me one directly to my face.
Oh, how rude.
I work harder and contribute more to this army than anyone else here.
Maybe not in this game, but, you know, we'll see.
Inconsequential as my age can dictate how people treat me.
Look at his facial expression. That's exactly what I would have right now.
No idea you hated being treated like a kid that much.
This is not a matter of like or dislike. My belief is that those who fight alongside each other should treat one another as equals.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I thought I was complimenting you as an equal, obviously.
Then there is no need for any qualifying language. You should compliment me as you would anyone else.
You're a sly Scythia.
Fine. Didn't you tell me I was impressive for being so young? Doesn't that mean you assess me based on my age, too?
Oh, I gotta go.
Me saying you're impressive in spite of your age is completely different than you saying I'm pretty good for a weak little baby.
No, that's not what I said.
Pretty sure I didn't phrase it like that.
But it's what you meant. I should have never complimented you.
God damn it.
You know, an adult wouldn't get all stubborn and combative like this.
Ooh, Uno reverse.
I am not being combative. I'm simply having a normal conversation with you. Is that a problem?
What about this is normal to you?
Wow. Even his supports are just great. Boy, I sure feel bad for them. They're stuck with this dude instead of Byleth. Damn. Oh.
Oh, hey, Nuts. What you reading?
Just running around camp having misadventures.
Yeah, he definitely didn't hear me. Hey, Ignatz!
What? Oh, it's you. Can you please try to not sneak up on me like that?
Sorry about that. I was trying to talk to you, but it didn't seem like anything was getting through.
Right?
Looks like you're really into that book, whatever it is. What's it about? Doesn't look
It's like a painter's book or something.
You're right.
Yeah, he does mention this.
Places that lie beyond Fodlan's borders.
You've seriously been lugging books around with you? Though I admit, that does sound like a good one.
Yes, it's fascinating. The author's unknown, but whoever it was really traveled to all these places and documented everything. It's amazing how vastly things can differ depending on where you are. Like plants or the animals, or
Sound like Minecraft now.
and of course, the way people live in those areas is so diverse too, like their food and their clothes. But what's most interesting to me is the architecture. Ruins in Fodlan contain ancient architectural styles that are, for some reason, also found on faraway islands.
Okay.
All right, I get the picture.
So stuff is it's almost like one universal style,
Well,
all from different places.
place myself in the author's shoes when I read. So I guess in a way, I have. I'd love to visit all those places myself, but it's easier said than done.
Yep, middle of the war, not much you could do. All right. Yeah, are you unhappy with it?
That makes me think you never wanted to be a knight in the first place.
Oh no! No, of course I did. At any rate, both my father and my brother are pleased that it's official.
Sounds to me like you became a knight for them.
That's not it at all. I'm very happy with my decision. Honest.
Yeah, so this is like alternate timeline Ignatz.
Go off traveling?
At least he's kind of okay with it.
Yeah, getting sent out to different locations for battle is kind of the same thing.
You know, grass, more grass, plains, forests, and more grass.
Wandering whenever I feel the urge.
Uh-huh. But you would if you could, right?
Why do you keep asking me about this? All these leading questions, they're uncalled for. I might not be able to travel of my own volition, but I can read books and go wherever I want in my imagination.
That was the most Cope sentence I've ever heard.
Enough for me.
And there's nothing I could do about it. At all. Anyone else? Lysithea and Ignatz. I'm sure Lindhart doesn't really have anything, right? I don't think there's going to be like any cross-housing things. Maybe. I guess we'll have to see, right?
I wanted to thank you for your actions in our skirmish meeting. You blocked the enemy's approach, which allowed me to maintain my position on the battlefield. I'm very grateful.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. Protecting comrades is all part of the job.
I mean, neither of us are tanks, but it's okay.
I thought knighthood would prove to be a task beyond your ability, but you've turned out to be surprisingly dependable. Didn't you come from a merchant family?
I sure did.
Started from the bottom.
If I may, why have you chosen to become a knight instead of taking over the family business?
Because I'm the second son. My older brother is going to take over the business.
Yeah, him and Caspar are kind of similar.
Wanted me to become a knight, so I could help my brother that way.
And in a way, Sylvain is kind of the opposite, but it was in a similar situation.
I'm pretty happy with how it all turned out.
It's quite commendable to choose a future based on your family's wishes.
Oh, it's not so impressive.
Your family must have been ecstatic when you were knighted.
I suppose they were.
To be honest, I am envious of you.
Lysithea, this is all great, but, you know.
I am. I haven't been able to do anything for my own mother and father yet.
I mean, being a general in the army isn't terrible.
Do something equally wonderful for my parents one day.
I mean, as long as you win, I guess.
You're very considerate of your parents, Lysithea. And I know how hard you work when you set your mind to something, so I'm sure you can do this too. Yes, well, if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That is to say, I certainly will. Thank you.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I really should be going. The work of a knight is never done, after all.
Wonder what she's hoping to ask him, actually. Alright. I think that's it. What does she have? Only one with Marianne? Yeah, that's it. So, okay, so the Lindhart has basic ranks, I guess, so if you want to, like, partner people up, they get a little bit of access, but it seems like, for the most part, most characters only can go so far with certain people, as is usually the case. So we have one more chore rank that we could do, and then after that we have to go back, so maybe we should do an expedition? I actually forget how to do an expedition. Let's do a chore master.
Care to make yourself useful?
Boy. Organize the documents, I guess. Yeah, I guess everyone has a basic rank of C, pretty much. In the last Warriors game, everybody, I think, had a C to A, but there were just not cutscenes for it. And the skits were very basic. They were like typical visual novel stuff. Here we actually have something out of it, you know? Now we had to fight some of our old classmates at the Great Bridge of Murden. I wonder if we'll have to battle more people we know as this war drags on. War is seriously the worst. Why do we have to fight when we don't hate each other? Oh, wait, you needed one thing to do an expedition. That's what I was saving it for. Oh, oops. Well, I do need to do it now, right? You think I should just reset? Yeah. Oops, I forgot. That's why they gave you the expedition point. I knew I was going to mess that up when I came back. They give you the expedition point just so you could do that. Okay, we could just skip through all the stuff that I just watched. We don't have to watch it again. Thank the Lord. I was about to say, why do I have an expedition point? I feel like I would have used it already. Yeah, because that's why. It requires time points. I'm just glad that the time points are split up. I guess they figure that you always want to do experience and train, and then the rest of the stuff is kind of like auxiliary, you know, like it's for like support building and stuff, you know. That's actually pretty like to see some of the changes that they've made to the formula really makes me like really kind of excited for whatever they do next with Fire Emblem. Okay, let's skip this. I'm back. I met like 10 hackers on what? Dude, I love this music. Well, we're always going to be able to do this. You'll be able to use all your units, not just those present at that point in the story. And units have been lost in battle. On Classic, you lose units even in auxiliary battles. Yeah, so that last one is Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft I think is kind of fucked up. I know they changed the reporting system or whatever. And, I mean, congrats. I was telling my friend, he's like, oh, well, you know, Call of Duty is not like that. Yeah, just give it enough time. Let's see what happens in Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of fucked that, like, you can't even have the autonomy on your own server. Microsoft feels the need to police you everywhere you go on everything you do. And, welcome to how the internet's going to suck. Okay. And what was it? One conversation between Ignatz and Lysithea? Yes. It's really just unfortunate that they're just gonna go out of their way to do stuff. Like you could get punished on games for things you do off the game. Like it's ridiculous. It's like, who are you, my fucking mother? Oh, it's Anna. Welcome to my shop, or what's going to be my shop if I ever open the darn thing. Anyway, hi, I'm Anna. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Find anything good out there, I'll add it to my stock. So keep checking back. Oops, it's B to sprint. It's bullshit. It's all these companies just extending their fucking power. It's gross. Ugh. Hey, what's with all the sighing? That's not very like you. A man can sigh when there's occasion for it. I have as good as lost my home and my family. I know, but getting all down the dumps won't help. I'm sure things will change once we boot the Imperial Army out of Leicester. Yes, I suppose that is true. Very well, I shall fight with every ounce of strength coursing through my veins, or at least I wish I could put on a brave face like that, but I cannot shake this gloom that plagues me. I mean, I don't blame him. He basically is marked for death by resisting.
How's this?
I heard that all the key people from the church, the central church that is, are safe. They're currently taking refuge in the kingdom capital, but plan to move to Camelus and resume their work eventually. So the church is going to continue as usual with all their preaching and stuff. It won't be as much as before, but they'll do what they can. The kingdom's got plenty of devout believers. They'll do just fine. Okay. Traveler's Journal. The author's identity is unknown. Almyra, the great kingdom to the east of Fodlan's territory borders that of the Lesser Alliance, with the precipitous mountain range known as Fodlan's Throat acting as the dividing line. Its people maintain a strong legacy of horsemanship and relish in the thrill of battle. The vast kingdom is rich in fertile prairies, deserts, and mountain ranges. Albanea, the continent to the northwest of Fodlan, its frigid climate is home to numerous rare and valuable species of flora and fauna. However, the human population there is extremely small due to the intense cold and the frozen earth, which is unsuitable for growing grains or other food crops. Morphus is the name of a metropolis of magic to the southeast of Fodlan, as well as the boundless desert that surrounds it. In the distant past, it was called the City of Illusion. Thanks to an intricate web of trading routes, rumors of its profound and mysterious magic continue to spread. Dagda, a continent to the southwest of Fodlan. Due to its extreme distance from Fodlan, rumors of this relatively unknown world abound. Some claim it's a tropical rainforest, while others insist it's merely a giant frozen plateau. In truth, this vast continent stretches far to the north and south and supports a wide variety of terrain and climates. Man, they have such a good world, and I just really hate that we never will get to explore all of it. Such a good world they created here, and I don't mind like the focus on Fodlan, but man, it sounds interesting. I didn't know Morphus was like a magical capital. You remember your old mercenary company used to frequent this part of the continent. I guess so. Of course, we always stayed at an inn that's just over there. Wait, maybe it's over here? Clueless as ever, I see. Recognizing your shortcomings is the first step towards growth, you know. Hey, Lindor. Thought I would be taken prisoner, but instead I'm being treated as a general. What are they thinking? And now I'm on the front lines. The Alliance must be really desperate for help. I won't deny that. We can use all the help we can get. I sincerely doubt I will be of much use. Don't expect me to persuade any of my former friends to switch sides. I mean, basically it's so he's playable, but you know. Yeah, no worries, Izu. Take it easy, man. Hope things are going well. Okay. She basically says what Hilda says. Or not Hilda, I'm sorry, what Manuela says. House Cordelia doesn't have a shred of goodwill towards Adrestia. I'm certain my father would fight alongside us if he could. That would only make him a target for the Empire. You have to fight twice as hard in his place. Yes, that's exactly what I'll do. I will simply have to fight twice as hard in his stead. The Empire will pay for what they've done. Okay. Who's this over here? Raphael and Ignatz. I don't know where I stand now that House Gloucester's fallen to the Empire. Can I even continue fighting? What's that got to do with anything? If you want to fight, just get out there and do it. But I'm just a nobody now. I'm not sure my soldiers will still follow me. No, I'll agree with him. House Gloucester's soldiers do... Oh, I meant to encourage him. Oops. House Gloucester's soldiers do seem to be at a loss right now. Seeing you worry will only make them more anxious, right? You have a point. I must at least maintain my composure. Worrying won't help me accomplish anything. I'm going to do everything that I can to keep going. As Spirit Plus food tastes way better when you don't have worries weighing you down. Okay, where's Leone? That's really what we're trying to do. Literally the last person I talked to. We can just hold out and defend Durger. I'm certain Claude has a plan he'll put into action. What scheme could he have up his sleeve? Good question. Maybe Almyran reinforcements will appear and rout the Imperial Army? I honestly doubt that. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude. Well, more likely than you might think. Just saying. Could always happen. Feels like we're more upbeat now that Judith's here. Surprising to hear her treat Claude and Lorenz like kids, though. Now that's what I call a true hero. Plus, she doesn't act all superior even though she's the head of a famous noble family. I've really taken a shine to her. I'd love to be like her someday. Alright, let's go on an expedition. Probably should have saved, but whatever. We'll just do it.
Oh, you're already here.
Yeah, I've been beside you the whole time. To the plains.
So glad you thought of me.
This is basically your tea time. Alright, you can still do the thing with the controller, see? Leone, I just wanted to say, I love you. You arrived in a vast expanse of green natural splendor stretching out as far as the eye can see. You tied your horses to graze by the meadow.
Hard to sneak up on prey here. There's nowhere to hide.
Okay, they decide to take a break. Oh boy.
I managed to become a mercenary, but it was really tough to make money when I was starting out.
Praise or dedication. Yeah, that seems a little more straightforward, right? Ask a question. Ask about personal news.
Just in the army, we don't have to worry where our next meal's coming from.
Laugh? What? And this is why I hate this stupidity.
Me and Art don't really agree. It's not that I'm unskilled. It just
Unbelievable.
isn't in my wheelhouse.
Okay. Praise their other talents? Okay, that's decent. We're having a fairly engaging conversation. Wow.
Hunting next time. See ya.
Yeah, unfortunately I blew that one. I should have just let her have all the conversation topics. Alright, whatever. Sightseer. Judith is now here. You're so young for a mercenary. You certainly look like you've seen your share of battles, though. Heard about some of your exploits, too. We're lucky to have you on our side. I was worried because so many of our generals are just kids, Claude included, but I'm relieved we got someone as talented as I'm literally the same age, lady. Alright.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
Extra quests. Okay. Meet with auxiliary to exchange much needed supplies. Okay. We're out of Airmid Gobi, that's it. There was a nun who was once very famous. You asked her to join your army, but she refused. No, thank you. I find myself more suited to this lifestyle. Simply allow me to pray for your safety. Oh, you could raise someone's magic? Well, probably Lysithea, right? Contact from the Battalion Guild is here. If you need more troops, I have some right now. You may hire one of these battalions. Let's get the Magic Corps. Oh, we already deployed there. Serving spots. You escorted refugees to a safe location and got some materials in return. Alright, extra quest. Rout the enemy. No victory, or no defeat conditions. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to fix her spear. I knew I was... Dude, I need to do so much for Leone.
A life is the only thing we can't replace.
Yeah, actually. Oh, great. It's a demonic beast. It's the one with the weird veil. Does this even work really well on it? Kinda. I perfect dodged it. I like that perfect dodging is a thing now. Okay, that's cool. The AI seems pretty competent. There you go. One. Oh, I knew it.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Well, I mean, we'll have no problem with this. I'm just worried about Claude and Hilda for the most part. Like, this will be easy for me. I mean, I should use...
We can skip it. It's my turn.
I should use her just so that way we could break it faster. Okay, you're stuck during that. Yeah, horseback combat might be a little bit weird. You're kind of stuck for like a split second. Yeah, I had a feeling Hilda would be in trouble, of course. Okay, she should be fine maybe for a few more seconds. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sync up, and what I want her to do is I want her to join Claude. I'm sorry, not guard. Is there a way to maybe you can. Maybe it's hard for her to link. How do you get someone to attach to someone else? There's a way to do it. I might have to actually, you might not be able to do it from that menu. Here we go. Yeah, so Hilda's now with him. So she'll take less damage, hopefully. Now Claude's in trouble, of course. See, my thing is you can't have, like, a ton of different stuff, right? Okay, we might just want to have Claude come over here, honestly. We don't have to have him stay all the way out there by himself fighting all these guys. Let's just have Claude join us. Apparently he's good against him. I mean, regardless, I'd rather have Claude over here, so that way I could maybe do something, right? This is why I would almost deploy to these maps by myself if I could. I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to level Claude up to my level, so that way he's more or less protected, right? And then that way we could have like 2 high-level characters all at once working together, instead of having everyone just be an average or something. So it's not bad that I go this high, it just costs a lot of money to do this. Okay, here he is. Heal yourself. Alright, we're gonna kill one. Because there's no defeat clause, so we might as well. Alright. Anyone else even left here? It's actually kind of funny. Now we're just gonna go right back over here. And we're just gonna go fight over here instead. Alright. Alright, thank you. Yeah, I don't think it shows pots on the mini-map. You might have to open the tactical map to do that. It's actually cool. He has his special white wyvern. I'm actually surprised he hit me out of that. Okay, where's the beast? That's right, there's no gambit baiting in this game, so whatever we do, we just have to do like this. What? Oh, it's the brawler. Yeah, when you have your camera on the wrong target, it gets kind of weird, like what you're specifically looking at. Okay, big damage. I like the siphon effect, I really do. Okay, mage is defeated. See, like, now this would be a time when Hilda would be helpful. That would be my only complaint, is that characters can only use certain weapons. It's based on their class, and it's hard set in this game. It's not like before where a character could use anything regardless just because of their innate character level for their weapon. Here you can only use something if your class allows it. I know it's to simplify gameplay, but that was one thing I thought that Three Houses did like really well. Prevents characters from being completely deadlocked by certain types of enemies or anything. Okay, he's using bow, which is good. That's one of the weak points. There you go. Oh, that's it. We're done. Alright, they get me scared a little bit sometimes when everyone takes like 50% life or something. So, easy. There you go. Sometimes I do get a little scared when I see that. Yeah, I'm probably have to level people up passively. Okay, Venom Edge again. Tattered tomes can be repaired to make a steel tome, steel gauntlets. Just a bunch of rusted stuff. Which isn't bad because rusted, all the rusted stuff gradually like becomes really good. So it can be expanded on warriors available. Okay. Well, I guess I should go level people up. I think that'll matter a little more. That's pretty much where most of my money is going to go because we won't need to repair items too much. But we will need to constantly upgrade things.
Hey there. Need something?
Repair. Because the learn introductory... Oh, I don't... Oh my god. There we go. We don't have it. Are you serious? We need an apprentice smithing set. Well, I guess we just have to keep playing then. I mean, what I'll do is I'll upgrade Leonie's lance. There you go.
Is this it?
Yeah, there's enough Venom Stone now to do this. We don't have a ton of sword users in this army. We do not have Umbral Steel. Who else do we have? Iron Tome 3. We'll probably not use Lindhart. I mean, we'll have to see, but... I mean, that's really kind of it, right? Like, that's pretty much our whole army. I guess we do have to upgrade Raphael. Yeah, it's more the items. No, didn't we get steel gauntlets? Yeah, can he equip those? Yeah, here we go. Steel gauntlets. It's just a flat increase. The only thing that might be better is stuff like that. Okay. If that's about it, I guess what we could do is we could just go to the next mission. Like, once you do all this stuff back at base, that's pretty much it. So, like, it's the usual. At the start of every chapter, we have a couple things to do, but beyond that, we might as well just go right ahead. Increases training slots to 5. Slightly reduces the cost of leveling up. Slightly increase the effects for training classes, training for classes that use swords. Okay, we're not there yet. I mean, we could do this, right? We could train Lindhart in the meanwhile. And then we could almost pick one of these, right? So that increases the effects for classes that use bows. Tomes, the usual. I think I'll hold off.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Yeah, we could teleport.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Mock battle. Yeah, we're gonna need to actually level people up. See, it would be 5,000. That's not terrible, though. Let's push him to 14.
One step closer to my goal.
We're gonna probably use Leonie as well, so probably level her up a little bit.
Still a long way to go.
Lorenz will probably be useful. Like, we'll switch them off and on. These two pretty much occupy more or less the same spot a little bit.
I am s-
Definitely gonna have to level up Hilda. Oh, no, I keep thinking plus on that skips it. it actually would reset her. And I guess I'll use Lysithea if I need magic. Okay. As for the other characters, I mean, we could have them partner up, I think. I think that would also work. Who? Us mercenaries don't give a fig whether the Alliance or Empire wins. When we come up with a war, changes this rotten world for the better, even just a little. So long as things don't get worse, I couldn't handle that. Okay, let's go right to the war map. Alright, we'll do this. Time to lose more ground to the Empire. Rescue Brawler and their allies. The Brawler, the Brigand, or the Archer is routed. Alright, so we could have Leone go... Oh, wait, what? Oh, we can't set orders yet. What are they? Archers? What are archers weak to? It's a bunch of monks. So maybe Hilda's not the best for this one. Okay, we should bring Raphael, which is extra hilarious because I did not bring him and I didn't level him up. We could always swap Claude out because it seems like he's deathly weak to somebody here. Alright. Lysithea would be good against the archers. Okay. Alright, so we'll mix it up a little bit.
Let's earn our keep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ash. Did you? I must have actually been in the mission. I'm sorry. I wasn't looking. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for... Whoops. Thank you for stopping by. I definitely have to actually focus. I do apologize, though. Wait, is there someone in this? There's no one in that one. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Hopefully they don't get completely stepped on. That would not be fun. Then we can eat.
Advantage is nothing to fear. We will turn this around.
Oh, that would be great. Okay. Don't let them be routed. Shoalside Plains, what? There you go, cancel. Come on, you can't keep canceling me like that, dude. I guess you can, never mind. Yeah, like sometimes you can move them with that. Once you can, then you're really set. Oh, shit. Okay. I threw him off to the side, like he slipped out of the hurricane. Okay. How's things going over here? Okay, I will help Lysithea after this. She might be in a little bit of trouble. If Leonie's done, I'm gonna have her help down here, though.
Time to make a name.
Bye. Okay. An archer appeared? Oh shit, so maybe she probably shouldn't.
Got it. Time to make it.
See what we can do.
What? Oh, they're doing extra stuff. I see. Okay, well, hopefully Leone can handle that.
What did you expect?
Cancel. I love being able to cancel out of that. I just wish I could get the warrior special more, because that's where most of my good damage comes from. Okay. I think she did it, actually. Alright, we should be good. This doesn't seem as hard as I initially thought it would be. Usually protection missions are like the worst kind of missions in any game. no, you can't interrupt me now. I'm gonna lose my combo.
They're pretty useful sometimes.
Told you. Okay. So what is the main mission gonna evolve into? Petra appeared. Oh no! Paths that will never cross. Or yeah, her last name's McNary. Or McNeary.
You face Petra McNeary, the new queen of Bridget.
Defeat Petra and claim victory. Alright, well I'll have them stay out of it. So we'll have them just clean up, you know, just get some extra enemies out of here.
Count on me.
I should have grabbed that extra awakening.
I'll do.
Oh shit.
It will not be a matter of easiness, but I will defeat you.
I feel so bad for Petra. Here we couldn't rescue everyone from Edelgard before she went on her crazy genocide route. It's really unfortunate. It's like very heartbreaking. All these really nice characters get drawn into this awful war just because Edelgard's crazy. It's fucked up, man. 2 KOs. Excellent. That's because they were already dead. What's happening? What's happening? Why does he have a thing next to his name? What the fuck? This is what I mean. It's so weird. Why does he have a panic symbol next to his name?
Time to make a name for myself.
I have no idea. He's not hurt. He's perfectly fine. That's why I'm so confused.
Do I
Whatever. As long as he's not dying, I don't really care. No, she's half health.
I might be in a little trouble.
Bye. Ah, damn it. I defeated her on the next hit.
Glad we made it in time.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, I need to defeat more enemies. Okay, sure. Brawler's Ploy. Alright. Definitely have to do as many battles. I guess I'm just not going to be getting a ton of renown. I guess that's pretty much what's going to happen. I'm going to trade renown for the ability to do all the extra stuff. 10 strategy resources. Freed the farming village from bandit control. The villagers give you a gift in return. Village gather these and we want you to have them. Very nice. There's a rogue rummaging through the garbage. No, just let us live. Here, we'll give you back everything we grabbed. Let's take the evasion ring. The enemy has already retreated from here. Some useful items have been left behind. Very nice. Discover a vein of gold. You sold the gold and add the funds to your war chest. 3,000. Caravan of merchants is gathered. One asks for your aid. You save me time and time again. Allow me to give you a discount. Sure. 500 gold for 3 seals. Okay. That's rank reward of another intermediate seal. You have to do, must have the following classes. Priest. Yeah, we have the following class. Okay. Spring the strange rumors. Camp where your army is stationed. Civilian. Okay, let's do it. I mean, on some level, you have to do like a fair amount, right, to get to the objective. You know, the time limit expires. Okay, what are we facing? Okay, what do these guys have? Myrmidons, they have rapiers, that's why. Brawlers. Who's good against brawlers? Ignots, okay. It's like a secondary weapon triangle. Hilda will be good for this. I mean, we could dismount. Maybe we should just bring Claude. No, Lorenza's still also weak. Oh no, Hilda's really weak to rapiers, okay. Well, we don't have any axe users. That's just the unfortunate part. So I could get rid of them early. Yeah, if I go out there and I specifically target them and counter them, or if I just tell, can I just tell them to dismount? Maybe. I wonder if I could just tell them to flat out dismount if they'll listen to me and do it. And they won't just like randomly remount, you know?
The fight starts now.
We will win this.
He wasn't wrong.
Now it is my turn.
Dismount. There you go.
Feel
10
free to
minutes.
share the fighting too.
Seize the strongholds.
I think this will go well.
I sure hope so.
Prepared to see this.
Now it is my
He's dismount. Yeah, he's on foot. Okay. So now he's actually good against these guys, see? Man, that's such an improvement. You have no idea how annoying that was in the original Warriors game.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay. She kind of needs to slip by these guys. No, Hilda's not. She's just moving through.
Be a problem.
Okay, same to this. No, you don't. Ow. Okay.
All right, let's
There's a lot of myrmidons everywhere. Alright, but we can't like dick around because we don't know. There might be like a boss fight after all this. Ironically, in this game, I might not reach any of the any of the KO challenges, because like if you just focus on doing stuff, you might not actually. Okay.
The stronghold's ours.
Yeah. Oh, great. They appeared in the remaining strongholds. Okay, let me go help Ignatz then. Okay, is he still fighting this guy? Okay, he's about to defeat him. Yeah, Hilda has an advantage over these guys. That's good.
slack off.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to help Ignatz. He's fighting multiple enemies by himself.
Of course.
I can't leave my boy.
Knowing when to retreat is a vital strategy. It's nothing to boast about.
Okay, let's have Lorenz move forward.
Now it is my turn.
Let's have him team up with Hilda.
There is nothing.
And then we can make one final push. Oh, great. A demonic beast appeared.
This keeps on. We will
I mean, like, see, this makes sense from this angle because the Empire should have, like, near limitless resources to do stupid stuff like this, you know? Like, it kind of makes sense even within the lore. Goodbye. Didn't kill any of them, never mind. I basically left him with no HP. Okay, I'll kill this. I have enough time. I'm way ahead. I guess I will have to level everyone up. Like, it doesn't really seem like there's much wiggle room to not level every character.
Would you expect any less of me?
What? I got hit by like a generic enemy. Okay, that's one. Okay.
Still improving.
Oh no, look at this dash. That's horrible. Yeah, playing with Takumi really is different because he has a lot of speed with Astra. I don't know if that ability is going to be in this game or not. I guess we'll have to really wait and see. Wait. Hold on a minute. Something's wrong. Oh, no, nothing is wrong. What am I saying? Here we go. Just go in there. Just have them both attack the same thing at the same time. All right. That's good. That's good experience for him. Yeah, he leveled up. So maybe what I should do is I should weaken enemies and then have the other... What the hell is this?
Hooray! The sweet smell of success.
He spilled honey everywhere. He spilled Splatoon paint. That is so weird. Okay, I guess I might as well shadow sneak. Oh, I do not have enough enemies defeated at all. I doubt I will, but whatever. If I don't, I don't. Like, if I ever cared enough, I could replay, obviously, but, you know, like, the S ranks are not, like, totally required. I think what the big thing is, like, you have to hit a lot to kill enemies in this game. Like, you see all those enemies I just comboed, they did not die. You have to use either weapon arts or something else. Warrior specials or anything, really. I got it also tells you when something is activating as well. So you actually know when things like Rivalry and all those other abilities activate in this game. The game flat out tells you when they're active. So for instance, if I were to switch to, I think, Hilda, do we have to be adjutants? Maybe we do. I have no idea, actually.
Looks like that's it for us. That's enough, right?
I guess what I'll have to do is I'll have to play as each character and see if I could figure out, like, what's a good strategy for each of them, you know? I think his special ability, what, blocks hits? What is Lorenz's special ability? Rondo of Roses. Nullifying, okay, so it fills the unique ability gauge. Okay, that's what it is. So he can nullify an enemy attack with his special ability gauge. So the more Lorenz fights, the stronger he gets. I want to see how far his ZR is. Okay, well, you know the mission's not over, yep. Oh no, not mercenary. Anything but the enemy commander mercenary. Okay, I actually like this combo. It's short, sweet, 1, 2, 3, and then you get a flip. Dude, is Lorenz gonna be busted? What is going on? Here we go, let's go. Is Rondo of Roses, like, actually gonna be super strong? He might be a little bit better on foot, maybe. I guess we'll have to see. I think you're a little faster on foot. But obviously having a horse to go quickly, we must go quickly. Having a horse is way better just for getting around the map than waiting for dash to kick in. Okay, while I'm here, let's see. I want to actually experiment. Okay, it's like right in front of you. That you could probably use that to, like, set up for a bigger move. All right, easy.
Luck was on our side today.
Now imagine if this became like a staple of Fire Emblem games, you know? This is really cool. I really like this. Very good. I'll level up Ignatz after this. Ignatz and Raphael, I do have to level up. They definitely deserve better than they deserve better than this. Okay. Lightning axe. Rusted bow. Okay, the usual. Okay. They now have their C rank. Got training points. 10 strategy as well. Okay. So it's whenever a realm is unlocked, you see? A well-traveled bridge. There's a spring that has a mysterious legend about it. Apparently there's some sort of benefit to bathing in it. Select 2 units to increase their support points. I mean, Claude. Should we do Claude Marianne? There you go. Rushers come to you proposing a strategy. Our skills have been honed. Please let us help you in the next battle. Looks like you've been training hard. It might not be a bad idea to incorporate you into our strategy. Call in archers for the story mission. Some supportive civilians have offered to furnish you with supplies. Dang, okay. Wow. Alright. Should we deploy or should we go check out the stuff? Okay, let's go level up real fast, which I guess means let's not. Let's go do some other stuff. Yeah, Morphus is a city of illusion. It's a metropolis of magic. Just makes you wonder, like, why. I guess they just have no desire to invade the rest of the world. They'd rather just stay in their own, like, little place. Just do whatever, you know? Not deal with us. Makes you wonder why the Agarthans never tried to, like, infiltrate or take stuff from them as well. Okay. Shamir. I guess we could do Lindhard as well. That's the thing, we don't have enough people. They don't even have a relationship, I don't think, right? Probably not. Maybe what we could do is we could do Lorenz. Yeah, there you go. Swap them. Because there's nothing we could really give to Claude, right? Yeah, we can't do advanced classes yet. I mean, I guess with enough grinding, you could pretty much do whatever you want, right? Dark Bishop Claude. I wonder who actually does that. Thief, Assassin, Trickster, Mortal Savant. I mean, none of these really suit him. But I mean, I might as well put it into something, right? Like, what's the point? I guess I should put it into Archer. Okay, so let me have him unlock Archer, I guess. Fortress Knight, Archer, Brigand, Wyvern Lord. Yeah, might as well just Grappler. Okay, let's just have him learn Archer. There's no chance in this game. You just unlock it.
Finally. I've been waiting to try something new.
No. Hilda, okay. There you go. So that way it's not just wasted experience, you know? Alright, let's go. Well, immediately 2 people mastered their classes, so.
This is suitable.
Frozen Lance, Knight's Ploy,
Glad I haven't been wasting
Mage's Wisdom. I mean, can we even get any other classes for people? Yeah, we need to be able to unlock advanced stuff. Can we do that now with the materials we just got? No, we need quality building materials and veteran training gear in order to get it. So, probably not for like another chapter or 2. They're keeping us really, really simple and straightforward. Well, the nice thing is that you could level people up along multiple pathways without actually changing them into that class and having to fumble it back and forth. This is actually really like user-friendly. So, like, I can just leave her as she is. I could also for Leonie. There's no sword-mounted units, really, in this game. That's my only complaint, is the cross-classing is kind of gone. So I guess what I could do is I could maybe put Leonie on the path to being a great knight. Oh, she already has fighter. Whoops. Yeah, certain people have affinities, so you don't get a class bonus, but that's fine.
Time to hammer Captain Gerald's motto into your skull.
Captain who?
Better to fight dirty and win than play fair and lose.
Leonie, I refuse to this lesson when I'm not present if you must.
Oops, my bad. That's funny. I like that they have unique lines like that.
Should have gone far better with me.
Okay. Ignat's finished his.
Can't wait to see
Strength +2.
I have this power.
One heart, one mind.
Training can be the difference between.
Oops, let me level him up, by the way, real fast. It's really inexpensive. You might as well, right? I just wish you could deploy more. Maybe later on the battles will get bigger. You could deploy up to 8 people, because that's really what I want to do. So that way everyone can get a turn. You know, everyone can fire back and do their thing. So I guess we'll also level up Marianne as well.
I'm feeling confident now.
Good. Okay, I think we're good.
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
I love to hear it. Okay.
Allow me to assist you.
Training grounds? Yeah, we could do that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, I never upgraded it at all. Slightly reduces the cost of using the blacksmith. Hire an apprentice blacksmith, allows level D weapons to be repaired. Okay, well, we don't have any of this stuff. Recreation quarter. No, I'll hold off. Battalion guild. Squire's insignia. Allows authority level D battalions to be hired.
Let me know if I may be of further service.
Okay, let's actually apply battalions. Actually, I have no clue how to do that. Here we go. Grants 1 tier greater advantage against enemies equipped with axes. Reduces damage from the... Okay, so what I really want is the defense, right? So what I would want is equipped with swords, equipped with lances. And we want to give this to all of our units, right? So Hilda is what? Weak to swords. So we'll give her that, the Lance Co. He's weak to axes, so we'll give him a sword. We don't really have anything for the brawlers and the mages. We only have 1 archer. Wait, didn't we get magic? Yeah, here we go. Grants 1 tier against enemies equipped with bows. Reduces damage from them by 55%. So who's weak to bows? Like, what's the secondary triangle? I think it's bows are good against mages who are good against brawlers. So this would be good for her when she's on the front lines. Oops, I'm gonna sneeze my brains out in a minute. Nothing for Marianne. For Leonie, we do the same thing. Yeah, we don't have anyone who also uses axes. I mean, we might as well give him the Lance Co. then. Do we even have any other items? Evasion ring. Alert stance. Increases the invincibility window when dodging. Okay, we'll give it to her. Hopefully the AI makes good use of that. That might be really good. Okay. I guess we should watch this conversation as well. Oh, hey, you want to eat?
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you something. I heard that you don't have any parents.
Oh, this is going to be a great conversation.
Yeah, the woman sorry. That must be tough for you, huh?
That's all right.
It's okay. They all died a long time ago, so I don't feel sad or anything like that now. But I do wonder who I really am sometimes. I don't have even the slightest memory of my birth parents.
Well, you might not know who you are, but you still work hard and you keep your chin up through it all.
Very nice.
You're super strong in my book.
Hey, Raphael. Your parents are gone too, right?
Yeah. Both my mom and pa died in an accident.
Well, then you're just as strong as I am. You work harder than anyone I know, and you do it all with the biggest grin in the world.
Of course.
And there's no like secret plot where he like has like it really eats at him either. He's just beyond it.
We've sure got a lot in common.
I mean, to be fair, I never really used him too much, but whatever.
We're both commoners scraping our way through this war, and most importantly,
We eat.
What could be more important than that?
both of us have got some serious brawn.
I appreciate that, but our body types are completely different. Not sure this really counts as brawn.
Sure, you're a little scrawnier than me, and maybe a lot smarter. But you know, my brain's been in and
What?
out of workout ever since we opened the inn.
But you know I could punch the skeleton out of you, right?
Oh, yeah. I went home and started one up with my grandpa and his sis once the academy shut down. Running a business like that takes a surprising amount of muscle. Sure, there's regular stuff like hauling things around, but you need brain power too. If you ever want to make a profit, you have to pay real close attention to keeping the books straight.
Yep.
I mostly let my sis handle that stuff, though. That muscle still needs more work for me. Which means I'm in charge of the cooking. But that has its own share of problems.
Yeah, it can be tough to find your footing when you switch jobs, especially if you have to start doing things outside your wheelhouse. Trust me, I've had my fair share of growing pains getting used to the army life. Everything's way different from how it worked with my merc groups.
But don't you just fight? That doesn't seem so different to me.
It's a totally different way of fighting, yeah.
And smaller skirmishes as opposed to big battles, and most of them prefer to fight solo if they can afford it. But an army acts as one unit. Coordinating that many people all at the same time is a huge change for me.
Coordinating, yeah, running in at full speed.
Than just plain combat. Stuff like managing resources, making sure everyone has the weapons and armor they need. I don't think I'm bad at math per se, but it's definitely not something I'm used to doing. And the more stuff there is to keep track of, the harder it all gets.
Dude, imagine them doing like physics problems. You know how many catapult questions they made me do in high school? I hated those fucking questions. It was terrible.
That
Oh,
makes us pals now, right? I've got your back. So you just keep on working hard, buddy.
anytime, brother.
Back at you. Let's keep fighting the good fight.
Okay, plug my phone in. It's gonna no calls today. They took a break for the weekend, which is nice, I guess. All right.
Well, how'd it go?
Okay.
Any
All right.
results of-
And with that, that's it. Let's get back out there.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
This is it. This is the last one. Then we have to do this, right? Okay. I like this. It's not, you can't just deploy the same 3 units every battle. Like, you do want to help, you know, have a whole bunch of units that you can deploy, basically. The archer's routed. Okay. Well, for this one, we're definitely going to swap in Claude. Never mind. The whole northern section is nothing but archers, which is why it's nice that there's a path up there. Alright. Oops. I forget. We don't give orders from here. I mean, what are we facing for the most part? Iron sword. Bow and a bunch of lances. Okay, so what's weak to bows? I think maybe Lysithea would be a better choice then? Yes, absolutely. Okay.
Let's earn our keep.
Probably should save before every fight, but whatever. Okay.
You can count on me. I'll do my best. Yeah.
Just have them slowly work their way over to the objectives, basically. Meanwhile, Lorenz can just do whatever he wants down here. This is his part of the map.
Hang in there and make it through. The disadvantage is nothing to fear. We will turn this around.
Which way is he going? I mean, I'll walk with him. Escort the archer to the roadside forest trail. I really wonder which way he's going. He hasn't really made any headway, so it doesn't really matter too much at the moment. Oh my god, look at him go! What? Okay, I actually gotta work with him here because he zoomed off at light speed. Look at him go! I'm coming.
Carve a swath through the battlefield.
Ow, okay. He walks into it. He actually knocked me down, but he gets bodied. Okay.
You can count on me.
Let's have Lysithea work over onto this. So weird sending Lysithea directly into the heat of combat, you know? Alright, bye. Can't even see anything. Yeah, damn, you could really move in this game when you want to. A thief and a priest appeared. A bandit also appeared in pursuit.
Yeah, let's do this. Don't
Okay.
worry,
What I'll do is I'll probably also have She's go help. I can play as Lorenz, and I can keep escorting this guy. Because I don't want them to die. So let me actually take control of someone else.
Say I like how this is unfolding.
We've got an emergency. Send backup.
Alright, defeat the bandits. Oh no, they're archers. Yeah, Rondo of Roses gives you super armor. Dude, is Lorenz, like, busted?
let's take it down at once.
Okay. I will leave Lorenz to do this.
There is nothing I cannot do.
Let's see if I could really quickly, like, help them out. Yeah, because Thief is getting bodied right now.
Take a breather.
Of course, it's a bunch of dudes on horseback. Would it be anything else? Shit, come on. Dude, Thief is getting bodied? Oh, this is a little rough. Hopefully this will kill them, or if not, I'll leave them with very little HP. Alright, I think that's good. Yeah, I don't take much damage from lances anymore. Okay, Lysithea. Where is she? Just have her mop up some of these other dudes. Okay, bye. Yeah, with the leveling, it's good. It's really good to have, like, a bunch of people that we could use. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay, I'll have him capture this. Hilda can go capture this.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Okay. I guess this is meant to be like they're under attack.
There is nothing
You have my support.
Who? It's just a random character. I get my intro. Oh no, it wasn't someone approaching. It was her healing for saving her.
good, but not enough.
Let's take them by storm.
Bye. Dude, Lorenz is like legit kind of broken. I'm actually like really astonished by what you could do with him. I'm sure every character has like really good abilities and good setups, but like right off the bat, being able to negate enemy attacks at the cost of some of your gauge is like nothing. That's really good. Also that you could dismount. Like there's so many good features in this game. Oh wait, what? Thief? Oh no. Alright, so if we beat the thief, we win. Ah shit. Oh, he has Night Kneeler. Okay, no, Night Kneeler is a... Night Kneeler is what? A special for lances. It's not a sword move. Okay, that's why I was confused. I was like, where the hell is it? Alright. That's probably the mission right there. I might have ended it too early, but whatever.
Great. We managed to hold out.
Dude, Lorenz is fucking stupidly broken. I'm losing my mind. Unused in 3 houses, like top tier, gonna use them the whole run. That's incredible. 22, okay.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. Alright, he mastered Cavalier.
Full of so much more.
Knight's Wisdom. Iron Lance, what was that? +5? Okay. Alright, we got 1 activity point. I mean, we're at the mission now. The Deirdre Gambit. We now advance to Deirdre, the aquatic capital. You met with this region's most influential people. I have high hopes for you. Make sure you do not disappoint. He is injured, cannot go out to fish. I was shot at by bandits and they did it partially for sport. I'm resting and taking it easy, but it's taking a long time to heal. Alright. We had a priest, so that worked out. Our small boat's headed for a larger merchant vessel that's out at sea. We can't let down anchor here, so we're stringing smaller boats together to make a pontoon. Interesting, I never thought to use boats that way. That may be advantageous in a naval battle. Pontoon bridge. And capture the thieves. Defeat the courier and other enemies. No defeat conditions. What are we fighting? Archers. Okay, so Hilda will be once again very, very strong here. I forget, you can't give orders from here, right? Yeah, you can't. Okay. I think you can in the next menu, maybe? Okay, she'll be good against the archers. I mean, maybe we'll just roll with the same squad, although to be fair, maybe we could change to Leone. Yeah, let's change to Leone. Okay.
Starts now.
Yeah, as soon as it starts, we just give commands. What? Oh, the courier is a Pegasus. Okay. Armor Knight. Because we're having an axe would be like really dope. It's fine though.
I'll do my best. Got it.
I guess we could send her on ahead.
Time to make a name for my highway. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Alright, where's the courier? There he goes! Alright, remember, they have the advantage, but it won't matter too much. Another one? Oh shit. Okay, well that's where the difficulty of the mission's gonna come from. This one is an archer. So we can have Lysithea intercepted. I just need them to battle with it long enough for me to do this, you know? Now I'll go over and help her. Alright, that's one. Yeah, apparently everyone else retreats but you and your friends. Isn't that great? Like how he just stood right through that. I mean, this is better than Hyrule Warriors, where enemies only show their weak point after you've broken them. Like, they have to do a powerful move, you have to dodge it. I actually prefer this. Okay, let's go.
That's enough, right?
No, just keep them stopped. I kind of pushed him behind me, that's really unfortunate. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, here we go. I guess it'll be a while before we get multiple Muso bars. It's probably not happening anytime soon. Which is okay, right? Like, you want them to feel special, and also, they were very long originally, which I would say wasn't exactly great. They were pretty long in the originals, so like it would be like I remember not Asura. What was her name from Fates? The dancer, which was really cool that they had the black dress for her. What was her name? Azura, yeah. So her special, like they even shortened her song, and it's still like I want to say maybe 10 seconds. It's like really long. So like every time you want to use her A move, it's just instantly like the amount of time you just have to wait. It's completely flow breaking. I wish that it was way shorter than what it was. But you kind of have to use either her or Obero because they're the only non-mounted spear users in the game. So like you really don't have much of a choice. Alright, this is nothing major. Don't worry about it. Okay, I have to turn these off. This is gonna make me drop my combo every time. I think I'm in the middle of it, right? Yeah, okay, we're good. Okay, cancel. Might as well just use it. We're gonna get it back anyway. Grounder. Yeah, Grounder isn't as good for keeping that combo going. Alright, that's it. Yeah, now that we leveled up all the characters, we're not having nearly as many difficulties.
I hope this victory moves us closer to our desired future.
Alright, straightforward, simple. S-rank Battler 1. Okay. Yeah, so you actually have to use them. I guess the AI by default does not use their weapon skills, which could be very unfortunate. They won't use anything. They won't even use it to go down, you know what I mean? Like, to use some of their durability. Alright, so with that, I think we're caught up. We're completely set, so let's use our remaining points. Really fast. Which is just 1 point. I don't think anyone wants to even do an expedition or anything. So, ironically enough, we got all our points back. And then we could actually do the story mission.
Does it make yourself useful?
Let's care for the horses, maybe. Sure. Or we could do Ignatz Marianne. Oh, they already had a B. Okay, let's do Ignatz and Lorenz. See if we can get them to a B rank. I feel like having fewer, you know, relationships to build makes the ones you do have to build more significant, you know?
Do our fair share.
Alright, so they don't have a conversation at B rank, but that's fine. Okay, let's save. I already put 7 hours into this game. That's nuts, man. Yeah, I know I played almost like 6 hours yesterday, but that's how intriguing and just good this was, man. After playing 3 Houses for like what, 2 years, like this is crazy good. It makes you really wonder, like, I guess they'll never really ditch like the typical Fire Emblem formula, but you can see how like this could just be like its own subgenre, you know? All right, let's do the mission. The Deirdre Gambit. I won't overwrite. It's fine. I just saved right in front of it.
I never imagined we would have such a difficult time advancing when our foes are so disorganized and dispersed.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come.
What is this hairstyle?
Everyday life, let alone a difficult mission.
Perhaps we would have been better off remaining at Garrett Mach then? I volunteered for this assignment, but surely you had other options.
Nadelgard hates me. She just put me on this.
Stay at Garrett Mach? No way! I do not want to be there when my father shows up.
Then why not request a transfer for the Western Front? Ari is infamously impregnable. You would have been quite safe stationed there.
You risk running into Lady Red.
Yep. She would not be pleased with you. I mean, that's fair.
Well, in that case, there is little you can do but focus on the task ahead. I cannot say I am pleased with our progress thus far, but Deirdre is finally in sight. If we can take the city, our mission will be complete.
The Imperial Army has conquered much of central and western Regan territory. They'll attack the city in a matter of days.
Thanks, Shamir. Your scouting prowess is unparalleled. I don't know what we would have done without your reports. It sounds like there's no point trying to delay them anymore. We need to pull the entire army back to Deirdre immediately. Hilda, send word to Duke Goneril and apprise him of the situation.
Leave it to me, boss.
It seems the repairs to the strongholds and gates have been completed, and all according to your specifications.
We actually got it done in time, huh? All that's left is to get our troops in position and our defenses will be ready. The Imperial Army is practically at our doorstep. You should all head straight to your posts.
Got it. I'll tell the others.
All of our commanders are so young and inexperienced, myself included. We wouldn't have any hope of victory if it weren't for the combat experience you two bring to the table.
No worries. I'm no Byleth.
Stock in my skills, Lady Barbara. Never thought I'd see the
If only Byleth was here to join us, man.
If you can just get us through this fight, I'll be able to turn the tables. Don't let me down.
I think it would be cool if everybody was playable in this game, like on an adventure map mode or something. That would be kind of cool.
You just gotta believe in your friends, Claude. If anyone can do this, it's us.
That's one thing I'm always disappointed at with Fire Emblem games. Not everyone is playable. Even in Revelations, not every character is playable. I think Scarlet is not playable, and a couple others. All right, so we have to defeat Ferdinand. Judith, it's rather the Port Town checkpoint is captured. Where the hell is that? That's all the way back there. Okay, well they're still outside of it. All right. Grant Lancebreaker ability to captain stronghold stronghold captains and allied strongholds. Okay, stalwart formation. Convince an enemy general. Persuade Balthus. Yes, we will be. Thank you. Move boats to form a bridge to create a new path. And we'll probably do that. That's 20. Call in archers to protect the defensive line. Maybe we'll do Lancebreaker. Begin the battle in defensive formation. Okay, we'll definitely do the pontoon bridge. And probably anti-lance training. Yeah, I think this will be good. Alright, well, we're going to get an Ashen Wolf. And we get to deploy 8 people this time. Okay. Well, we can't really tell what's going to come out. So all we can do is have a variety of different characters. We'll have Lorenz. Who's our playable for? Hilda, Lorenz. I forget you can't give orders from here. Yeah, maybe I'll play as a... Keep Leone out for a little bit. Alright. I guess we'll just we'll go ahead with this, right? I mean, I don't have control over Claude, but it'll be okay, probably. Famous last words. Maybe I'll save. You could still back out, right? Yeah, return to war map. Okay, so we could just save on this screen then. I forget. Yeah, you could always back out. You're never truly trapped. Convince both is to join our team. I'm out of water though, so I will get water in a little bit. All right.
Now it is my turn.
Yeah, let's don't worry, I won't flop got it.
Who's this? Judith is already in danger. Hello?
Let's try this. Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Now it is my turn. There is nothing
Okay.
I cannot do.
You can count on me.
We'll have Lysithea. I don't want her to go too far. We'll just try to clean up a little bit of this early area.
We'll turn this around. Just you wait. The port can't remain in enemy hands. Use everything in your power to take it back.
All right, seize the port strongholds.
Ah, fearless leader finally makes his entrance. We've been holding out all by our lonesome.
Apologies, Judith. Had my hands full elsewhere. We'll need you to maintain our defense. Everyone else, make sure she stays alive.
Yep. Do not let Judith be routed. Bye.
Take it down.
Okay, time to attack.
I guess by just doing the missions, you'll be able to recruit characters, right? Just by bulldozing your way across the world map to the missions, you'll be able to do it. But it's still worth just making sure, you know, just doing what I can.
Nice work. Keep it up.
I'm gonna try to get as many playable characters as I can, so. Alright, done.
Okay, we need to go stabilize the front lines. Just make sure they don't steal any of our strongholds back.
Oh shit.
We captured the port.
Launch our surprise attack.
Launch our surprise attack.
Well, how do we even get over there?
Inside the city. Lower the drawbridge and intercept them.
Okay. I'm gonna send back some of my characters, not all of them. Okay. We should probably leave at least one person with Judith. I guess we could leave Lysithea unless someone in here is particularly weak to her. No, okay, so let's leave Lysithea, basically. That's fine. We'll have her guard Judith. Okay. Okay, yep. The zoom is kind of weird, unfortunately. It's not really great. So like even when you zoom out like here, it's kind of weird.
Now it is my turn.
There you go. I actually would much rather prefer this. This is fine. It's just a bunch of axe users. Okay, well, did I bring anyone who has a bow? I don't think I brought Ignatz. Unless I'm not seeing him. I don't think I did. I mean, I guess the next step of the map is to go back into the city and then, like, just do a bunch of stuff in here. Okay, so we'll just do
See
this.
how this goes.
Yeah, but don't worry, I won't got it.
Shouldn't have a problem with that.
Time to make a name for myself.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these
We cannot allow them to
I'm gonna kill the Cavalier real fast.
let us all band together.
Okay. In the meanwhile, I'll just go forward. Wait, who did I send back that was playable? Who am I playable? Wait, why do I only have 3 playable captains? Wait, hold on a minute. What? Am I losing my mind? I apparently only have 3 playable captains. Did I, like, remove someone else? Oh, this could be bad. I didn't realize I apparently only have 3 playable captains. Okay, death. Well, if we fail, we know why we failed. I'm like, wait a minute, shouldn't there be someone else here? Did I just do the last mission with only one playable captain? Maybe. Okay, I will probably have to control Lorenz, at least for a little bit.
Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Unfortunately, I cannot promote anybody else, so... I thought Leone was one of my playable captains. This is so weird. I almost kind of want to restart, I'm not gonna lie. What? Oops. Oh, what the fuck?
Plenty of treasure here. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Take it, we did. Time for a quick exit.
Oh, okay, I'll intercept that.
Like this? Nerve.
Yeah, why not? Just like a Pilardo or whatever his name was. Same thing. Yeah, I like how he's anti-cavalry. It's actually going to be really strong later, probably. Okay. I'm going to leave him to this. Raphael can do this. You fight him. I'm going to stop this thief. I absolutely refuse to lose this. I did not mean to do... They put heal... Yeah, okay. I mashed it out, but it's really annoying that heal is right there. You're not actually having trouble, right? Oh, hey, look who it is. Okay, thief will get caught up in that because why not? Okay, what we'll do is we will have them attack this now. Just so that way they can take all the strongholds. I don't know, like, did I deploy Ignatz? Like, what happened? That is so weird that, like, out of nowhere I lost, like, a playable character. I guess there was an empty square and I just didn't see it. Defeat the invading troops. There you go, get the bridges. Wait, oh shit. It's Holst. Maybe Holst is forced playable? I guess he's a mortal savant. He's a sword master. Yeah, he's... Okay, so that's why. I was gonna say, am I losing my mind? I was like, what? No way. Bye. Dude, the backwards sword grip that a lot of characters use is like really cool. I've always liked that. Always thought it was kind of cool. Oh, shit. And this is probably where that extra bridge comes into play. Right?
We're able to move the ships now. Nice work. If we bring them this way, we can use them as a bridge.
Wait, was there something else I was supposed to kill? Did he already kill both of them? I think so.
All right. Here there's nothing.
And then we'll drag them all the way over here. Okay.
Make a name for myself.
Yeah, we'll leave Lysithea back there. Okay, so it wasn't... I didn't screw up, believe it or not. I was just very, very, very confused. Okay. Pontoon bridge. There he is! Somehow he's working for the Empire. I don't understand why. I guess he's just a mercenary. Defeat Balthus. So here we go. We can finally have Balthus and Holst face off, if you can believe it. There you go, nice. It's a land bridge now. Knight's Army used boats to form a bridge. That's exactly what I said. Oh shit. Dude, they are going nuts. What is going on here?
Now it is my turn.
I mean, I left someone with her, thankfully, but holy shit, okay. There we go, persuade Balthus. We got everyone important to him right here, so. Alright, defeat and recruit, okay. Sad thing is these base captains are never worth anything, really. They're just there. Like grabbing these extra units really doesn't do much almost ever. Here he is. Hey, Holst! That's right, he has the Vajra Mukti. Okay, I can't do that too much. I'm just trying to hold out till I can get my fucking special. What? Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, you're right. That's not good, buddy. Woo! Ah!
Give up already. Why don't you join us instead?
That's really cool. The Ashen Wolves are in the game, man. They're just as much a part of the lore as anyone else, and that really feels good, man. They're not just random throwaway DLC characters. Is Ferdinand gonna move out? Yep, absolutely. Okay, we're gonna have a direct attack.
Yeah, let's do it. Don't worry, I won't slack off.
Okay, Claude is just kind of around. Let's have Claude. That's the one thing I will say is I could just have Claude and other units kind of do stuff. They're pretty reliable, so I actually don't really mind it too much.
Time to make a name for myself.
All right, there's nothing these muscles can't do.
Wait, what the fuck is this? What? Never mind. We're gonna lose this.
Let's see how this goes.
All right, here I go. There's nothing these muscles can't do.
Maybe I'll send Holst back to that. Defeat Ferdinand.
It is a noble's duty to protect the people. We must recapture their city.
Okay.
Managed to take out one of those weapons.
It might be the fireballs. Whoops. I probably should take those as well. Ferdinand von Ayer.
This is for the future of the Empire. Our defenses. We need.
Let's see. How bad is it? Is a terrible question to ask. Okay, I will definitely take these because I do need to stop that. Oh, Hilda's engaging him? Okay. So here's what I could do.
Not a problem. I've got.
I'll play as Hilda, and this is gonna go so awfully. I'm gonna have to reconsider my strategy in about 30 seconds.
Don't worry. It's my turn,
Yeah, as I figured. This is gonna go so poorly, even with advantage. I'm gonna have to reconsider. God, she's so slow. Okay, that's fine. It just seems like she's good at staggering and breaking through enemy guards, but she is very slow at this. I mean, that would make sense for an armored knight, right? Okay, I guess I could have... Okay, we kind of cleared them out of Judith. So I guess maybe Judith is fine. We could maybe have Lysithea move forward and do something else. Maybe have Leonie come forward and she can try to capture this.
Time to make a name for myself.
Okay. Actually, no, I'd rather have Leonie. Okay, I'd rather have Leonie do this. These guys are just completely destroying my stronghold. So after Holst is done over here, maybe I'll send whichever one of these guys is done back first. But maybe beating Ferdinand will clear the mission. There you go. She can break his guard. Bye. Is he dead? Yep, there you go. Okay.
Let my ambitions get the better of me. We must withdraw and regroup. Fall back.
I mean, it's cool. At least you get to use an armored knight in a game like this.
We won. I want to hear those victory cheers, folks.
You feel pretty powerful too, so.
The assault after they regroup. We'll see if that actually happens.
Like, that's really what the gameplay should be. Like, you're tanky, you have a lot of health. You know, obviously you're slow, so if you get staggered, it's bad, but you could stagger enemies, you know?
Steady, Hilda. Don't get too excited just yet. We've only repelled the first wave of their assault. The Empire has been funneling a great deal of troops into Leicester since taking control of the Great Bridge of Murder. I expect they'll have plenty of reinforcements at the ready, fresh and fully prepared to fight.
Sharp as ever, Holst. I was thinking the same thing. We're not out of the woods just yet.
But you still have your plan, right?
I believe it is high time you explain exactly what scheme you hold up your sleeve.
Just keep your eyes on the enemy and you'll know soon enough. Assuming the plan actually succeeds, that is.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you'll see.
Enough with the theatrics. Do you truly intend to evade our questions, even now?
It's more exciting that way.
If that's what our leader says, we'll just have to monitor the Imperial Army and await good news.
If you are satisfied with that, Lord Holst, then it will have to suffice.
Yeah, why are you being so vague?
Why are you still being so tight-lipped about this plan? Just keeping my promise to a certain individual who also happens to be the linchpin of this entire scheme.
What, is it someone from Almyra?
Lawrence, apologies in advance.
Why are you apologizing only to me? That feels somewhat disquieting. Oh, very well. I shall wait to see just what it is you have been scheming. But to be clear, if this plan of yours fails, the Alliance is finished. You will no longer be able to resist the Empire.
Good.
Yes, I'm well aware. Failure isn't an option.
Doesn't that make it more exciting? You never know what's gonna happen. Oh, really? They want you to defeat so many enemies in that. Okay, so I guess what you're supposed to do is you need to clear out the other strongholds. Because I didn't think I was gonna get I thought I would get an A as usual. You probably have to let Ferdinand advance a little bit. He probably goes for Judith, and then you make a last stand with Judith, and then go from there. So that's why. Okay, oh well. Alright. Everyone's mastered their class. Armored Infantry's Ploy. Intermediate Seal. Okay. I mean, you're basically guaranteed to get a... There you go, Balthus. Balthus is a brawler. Holst is now playable. He's a sword master. So yeah, we'll just get the 10 base for now, the whole game. And I don't know how we'll farm more, but I guess we'll have to go from there.
All those who can fight, reform your ranks. As soon as we are prepared, we will launch another attack on Deirdre.
Another one? Why don't we just, wait for Count Berkeley's?
Our enemy is exhausted, while we have plenty of soldiers who are unharmed and able to fight. This is the most opportune time to strike.
Lord Ferdinand.
Slava.
Ah, General Ladislava. We've been waiting for you. Has Count Berkeley's arrived?
No, he has yet to depart the Empire. There has been some suspicious activity in southern Leicester that has made the minister wary to proceed.
Suspicious activity, you say? Do we have any idea what the Alliance is plotting?
Not to my knowledge, sir. As much as it pains me to say it, perhaps we should fall back until we know more.
Yet here we stand, on the precipice of victory.
General Ladislava, our scouts have returned.
And what do they report?
Gloucester soldiers have launched a surprise attack on the
Really? Wow.
We've lost control of the bridge.
All right, you're trapped in
We
here.
anticipate that House Gloucester and Ordelia's forces will soon seize the lands that belong to House Phlegethon.
Hera was thinking he was going to call for Almironate or something.
So, Count Gloucester was deceiving us all along.
That's why he couldn't say anything. He couldn't risk it getting out.
Trent! No, we're doomed!
It seems we've blundered right into an Alliance trap.
That's right, we're twisting the history books, my friends.
Get out of here! Find someplace safe to hide!
Calm yourself, Bernadetta. A leader must project confidence for the good of their soldiers. We shall begin an orderly march to the Great Bridge of Murden at once.
Yeah, if you get trapped in here, you're
We
screwed.
may give chase. Stopping is not an option. We must maintain our course for the Empire and let nothing deter us.
Understood. I am with you.
Yeah, so she's probably playable too. Probably all the characters are playable in this game one way or another.
For now, all we can do is pray that any part of our host makes it back to the Empire safely. Forgive me, Elgard. I may not be able to keep my promise to you after all.
Alright, so pincer them.
The Imperial Army is on the run. Looks like my plan went off without.
That's why they feigned it and they just pretended.
According to a message
Okay.
from Gloucester forces have launched a surprise attack on the Great Bridge.
See, if you had played the base game, you wouldn't know that.
Did you say?
That's awesome.
The Imperial
Hello, Easy. Welcome back.
completely off guard and have been driven back. The bridge is once again under Alliance control.
Robble, robble.
Also said that Count Ordelia is working with Count Gloucester to fortify southern Leicester.
Using a false surrender to draw the enemy into a disadvantageous position. I take it that was your plan, my lord.
Yeah, basically. Except that Count Gloucester wouldn't have acted if we hadn't.
Yeah, so that was it. It was contingent on us winning.
That was the promise we made. Thanks to all of you, I helped.
That's actually very smart on all angles.
So, what's all that mean now?
They're
You're
trapped.
saying that House Gloucester and House Ordelia never really betrayed the Alliance.
Yeah, as long as we won.
I hope you can all forgive me. I knew the whole time, but my father had sworn me to secrecy.
Oh, what's the matter, Lorenz?
You knew about this, Lysithea?
Oh no! He kept out of the loop.
Breathed a word of it to me. Claude, why was I not informed?
Probably would have blabbed.
Again, I'm sorry about that. Your father made me swear not to say anything until it was over and done with.
Yeah, no worries, Easy. Go lay down. Take it easy, man.
Is this another sign?
I appreciate you stopping by.
Be a worthy successor?
That's not it, Lawrence. But it's also not my place to speak for your father. You should ask him yourself the next time you see him.
Yeah, true.
I'm sure this all came as a shock to you, Lawrence, but there's no time to sulk.
Yeah, like what are you... Dude, it worked out.
If we don't surround and quash the Imperial Army right away, this little plan will backfire, and Count Gloucester will be the one left vulnerable.
He's right. If Count Burgundy's were to enter the fray now, our allies at the Great Bridge would be caught in a pincer attack.
Alright.
Who's this Count Burgundy's person?
You already fought him. You kicked his ass.
The Empire's Minister of Military Affairs. His house holds the territory on the opposite end of the Great Bridge. I've yet to face him on the battlefield myself, but he's regarded as the greatest warrior of the Empire.
I see where this is going. We need to move. I hate to ask this of you when you're still exhausted from the last battle, but I'm going to need one more push from each of you.
I believe in you, Claude. With a smile like that, how could you say no?
Golden Wildfire, the leader's stratagem. The Alliance army pushes back the Empire at Deirdre.
Very nice.
They received word that Count Gloucester has rejoined the Alliance. It seems his disloyalty was all part of a deceitful plan. With their position lost,
What if we're gonna push them to ALL?
retreat. Claude and his allies press forward, planning to surround them as they flee to Adrestia.
All right, let's do it. I hit my head on a pole. What? Ugh. Oh, take it easy, man. Especially with a headache already.
They're making a desperate attempt to march south. Count Gloucester's persistent attacks have slowed their progress.
I would appreciate it if you could be more precise with your language. In fact, my father's tactics have halted the Imperial Army's southward advance.
I'm pretty sure that's what I just said.
Anyway, moving on.
Where we come from. We'll surround the enemy, cutting off their retreat and cornering them in western Regan territory.
Yeah, they'll be trapped.
We give them a good thrash.
From us to the north and the east, Gloucester to the south, and ALL to the west. They won't have anywhere to go.
Hey, what more could you want? All the best plans are easy to understand. Trust me, it's a sure win.
Yeah, even I know what's going on now.
We just have to herd the Imperial Army into Western Regan territory and stop them from moving any further south, right?
Look at Lorenz. Look at him. He's pissed.
Just remember that the enemy knows this is their last stand. We have to proceed with caution.
All right, time to recruit Bernadetta and Ferdinand.
Chance to muster a sizable army and mount an attack.
Ferdinand and Bernadetta are leading the Imperial Army, right?
I'm guessing you'd rather not kill them? Believe me, I don't want that either. We may have been in different classes, but they're still our old friends from the academy. Once our forces are
Yeah.
in place, the plan
There's no reason to kill them. Hopefully.
But for now, we need to focus on driving their army into
Especially Bernadetta. Just promise her a house somewhere. Just have no one enter it. Put guards outside. Call it a day.
I don't know. I'm not convinced it's gonna be that easy. But I guess that's besides the point. We've got to get out of there. You said it. Let's move out.
Hopefully this game doesn't make you choose between multiple characters to save. Like that, I'd rather have no stratagems than stuff like that.
The Great Bridge has fallen back into...
Oh, Monica! Wow.
Now that our troops are trapped on Alliance lands, House Regan and House Gloucester have been surrounded on both sides. It's doubtless one of Claude's clever little strategies.
And we fell right for it.
I don't understand. Everyone is aware of the troubled history between Regan and Gloucester. Why would they decide to bury the hatchet
Because
now?
you're the bigger threat.
Unless the supposed
Yeah.
feud is little more than a web Claude has spun for this exact
And it was a
purpose.
perfect out for him if we failed, too.
Perhaps it is, but perhaps not. For all we know, he wants us to overthink the situation and make a greater mistake.
Yeah, see, now you got yourself triple thinking and quadruple thinking it.
Are trapped behind enemy lines. The Minister of Military Affairs is moving to recapture the Great Bridge of Merton with all haste. However, I fear he lacks a sufficiently sizable force to do so swiftly enough to reach our isolated comrades before they are crushed.
We cannot stand idly by while our allies are in danger. What are our options, Hubert?
I have already taken the liberty of engaging
Uh-oh.
mercenary companies. I directed them to covertly enter Alliance territory and provide reinforcements to Ferdinand.
Why was I not informed of any of this?
Because you told me to do what I need to do.
From the very beginning, I had my doubts about Ferdinand and his ability to lead our troops to victory.
Yeah, Hubert just looks tired in this game. He doesn't look evil as much.
Using my own personal funds, which obviated any need to report it.
And you believe they'll make it to him in time?
I do. It turns out they are quite familiar with the terrain. I'm confident that they will prove well worth the cost of their contracts.
It's funny, Hubert, to think that your complete lack of faith in women might be the very thing that saves his life. The world truly is a mysterious place.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here to see it. Actually. Yeah, no worries, Easer. Take it easy, man. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, there's the mission. So this is the start of, like, we could go right straight to the mission if we want to. This is the start of it.
Let's talk.
Ah, sheesh, have you heard the news?
Excellent.
We have a new facility where you can research battle tactics. Studying is no substitute for real-life experience, of course, but it should still prove useful. Take a look when you have the chance. Okay. Oh, oops, my bad. I always press ZR now. Tactics Instructor. Here we research the latest and greatest tactics ever to grace the field of battle. If our findings pique your interest, I'll be delighted to assist you. At the Tactics Academy, you can enhance your unit's battle proficiencies. Expanding this facility will unlock new avenues for improvement. You can unlock additional warrior gauges, vulnerability slots, and level up capabilities for unique abilities.
My instruction comes at a high price.
Okay. You cannot learn that battle technique. Multi-opponent battle tactics research facility effect has not been unlocked. Okay. So then there's... What can I even get? Nothing. They just unlocked the facility. Oh, here we go. So the facility is useless until you upgrade it like that. Alright, see, now we could do more stuff, probably. Use of concoctions. More item usages. And ability slots to 6. Okay. A third allows stats to be increased beyond their limit. Okay. Crest level to be increased by 1. Unique tactical ability, a higher support, action ability, 8 ability slots, and 10 ability slots. Okay. So now everyone can learn a second warrior gauge. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Everyone can learn it. For 500 gold. Okay. I mean, that makes sense, right? We should just give everyone a second warrior gauge. Right, it's a second warrior gauge. At least all the characters I actually use. Well, I guess we'll rotate Holst into the main roster. We could probably use Holst instead of Shees just every so often, so that way we're not always using him, and he just soaks up all the levels and experience. Alright, Leone, obviously. And Holst. And was Balthus again a brawler? Okay, let's see. What's the difference between Balthus and... tactics are essentially a victory. I should keep them in mind as I prepare. Okay. History of Fodlan. Under the tyranny of a ruthless disorder, the people endured a long period of suffering. The vile nemesis who proclaimed himself the king of liberation delighted in war and bloodshed. Rather than rebelling against his persecution, the people of Fodlan fell to his depths in a mad scramble to attain power through murder and theft. 41 years before the founding of the Adressian Empire, Saint Seros appeared in the land of Enbar, and through the many unfathomable miracles she performed, spread light across the land. In doing so, she joined the shattered hearts of the purest people of Fodlan, who went on to form the Holy Church of Seros. Imperial Year Number 1, the founding of the Adressian Empire. In the first year of our calendar, the glorious Adressian Empire was founded. Its name was gifted by an oracle, and its future blessed by the goddess. Its capital, Enbar, was chosen to govern the southern reaches of Fodlan, where the divine Saint Seros also lent her power. Wilhelm Paul Hraesvelg, the inaugural Adressian emperor, raised an army in pursuit of the unification of Fodlan. With his might, he hunted and destroyed any house's territory that dare seek more power. An intense battle erupted on Gronder Field, where the houses that were allied with Nemesis and the imperial forces of the Adressian Empire clashed. There, the imperial forces emerged victorious. The houses that were allied with Nemesis once again faced off against the imperial forces, this time at Taltine Plains. There, the evil Nemesis finally fell, and the Empire secured a momentous victory. The successor to great Emperor Wilhelm I, Lycaon I, succumbed to sudden illness. The Empire, which ruled over the majority of Fodlan, took this opportunity to put the end to the seemingly endless fighting. So that's like a really, really fast recap for the story. It's probably not... Oh, here we go, Balthus.
Okay, so
I had my reasons for working with the Empire. I'm originally from Leicester. I've got a half-brother here, not to mention friends and some other people I'm in debt to. So glad things worked out this way. Yeah. Those the people you know in this army? Yeah, Holst and I have been buddies since we were kids. I'd rather not have to tangle with him. As for the people I'm indebted to, I've seen their daughter around here, but not them. Anyway, I'm officially fighting for the Alliance now, so I hope we'll have each other's backs. Good. Glad we didn't have to kill him. Think not. I'm so relieved House Gloucester rejoined the Alliance. If they stay with the Empire, we would have had to face Count Gloucester in battle. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't come to that. You never know what will happen in the future. Please don't say such things. It's like asking for something bad to happen. I know everyone's exhausted, but it all comes down to this moment. Will we be able to subdue the Imperial Army in our borders before Count Burgles makes a move on the bridge? There's not a moment to lose. I'm counting on you. Yes. I won't let you down. This is exactly what you hired me for, and I'm going to see this job through. Just what I wanted to hear. I'm glad you're with us. Lorenz. How disgraceful. It is utterly disgraceful I could not discern my father's plot with Claude, and they carried on whilst keeping me in the dark fills with such a sense of emptiness. Encourage him. We haven't won yet. You still have a chance to show him what you can do. That is true. I should be the one to guide the Alliance to victory. There you go. Fixed him up right away. Oh, we missed someone right over here. Claude and Count Gloucester planned what would happen at the Great Bridge of Murden in advance. My father had little choice but to follow the Count's lead. House Ordelia has always been at the mercy of other nobles of the Empire. I wonder when my father will be able to live in peace. Raphael. We're going to cordon the enemy so they can't escape, then smash them. They're going to do whatever they can to get away, so it'll be a challenge to round them all up. I'm a big and burly type, you know. Dashing around is my strong suit, but Lorenz's dad is going to be roughing them up too, right? That'll be a huge help. I actually saw a Byleth amiibo in Best Buy today. I was considering maybe getting it, but I said, you know what, for $16, I'd rather not.
Oh, yeah.
I've heard rumors that the Imperial Army recently hired some famous mercenary companies. Apparently one of them is already in Leicester. We could end up facing them at some point. You know which companies they hired? You're curious too, yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know anything more than that. I wonder if it's... Nah, never mind. Just talking to myself. Forget it. Yeah, camp is going to be really packed once we have everyone. I bet I know why Claude didn't tell us his plan. He didn't fully believe Count Gloucester would come through. They probably had a backup scheme in case that one failed, don't you think? That's also possible. I knew it. I heard you fought Ferdinand and Deirdre. To be perfectly honest, he is much more suited to defense than offense, but I imagine he volunteered himself to lead the army. Yeah, it could be. His attacks felt desperate somehow. It's not really being a question of being unsuited to offense, though. I think the Emperor simply indulged her friend's request. Holst and Hilda. Father is concerned for you, dear sister. Why not leave the rest of me and run along home? No, I'm not ditching everyone just so I can be safe. Never thought I'd hear you say such a thing. It warms my heart to know you found such good comrades. Besides, I won't be in any danger if you're on the battlefield too, right? That's right. No matter how many enemies descend upon us, I won't let anyone lay a finger on you. Yep. You two are so close. I'm actually kind of jealous. I don't have any siblings myself. Allow me to become your surrogate older brother, though Hilda will always be my first priority. Yeah, I wouldn't take him up on that offer. He's handy to have around, but he's also a huge pain. In any case, Hilda, remember not to take my presence in battle as an invitation to be reckless. Yeah, trust me, I'm pretty risk-averse. I've been so curious to find out what the boy had been plotting, but I never would have guessed he teamed up with Erwin. The two of them usually fight like cats and dogs. Oh, Erwin is Count Gloucester, little Lorenz's father. All things considered, they might be a good match for each other. They both have a penchant for cooking up cunning strategies. This is cool. We're getting to see a lot more out of some characters, man. Circumstances dictate how people act. As such, I believe things are about to get much more difficult for you. Though perhaps that'll be a welcome change for a mercenary of your caliber. You'll undoubtedly face the Ashen Demon again. I do hope you'll emerge victorious this time. Yeah, nothing else. We just purchase items. No reason to purchase any of it, though. I want to see what other stuff we could purchase with renown. Okay. Brigid. An archipelago nestled between Fodlan and Dagda, a land of plenty, is often heralded as the perfect union of the gentle sea and nature's bounty. Both Fodlan and Dagda have long vied to claim this territory as their own. String was once the name of an enormous peninsula to the north of Fodlan. Today, only the northern half has kept the moniker, while the southern half now falls under the dominion of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Several warlike clans call this great wasteland their home. Certain areas of the region are comprised of rocky desert. A peninsula to the north of Fodlan and to the west of Sreng. The people who inhabited Dusker were decimated and now falls under the dominion of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. The land boasts nothing noteworthy to make it a desirable travel destination, but rumors of valuable minerals waiting to be unearthed abound. The Ogma Mountains. An enormous mountain range somewhat south of central Fodlan. To the west, it forms the border between the Empire and the Kingdom, surrounding Garrigmach and cutting across Empire territory. It's home to many animals and plants that cannot be found elsewhere, as well as a plethora of valuable mineral deposits. Alright, lastly, Marianne. Claude's plan has given us a glimmer of hope, but the idea of annihilating the Imperial Army is just so... Sympathize? Hey, we know people on the other side. It will be a hard victory to celebrate. Yes, exactly. I hope we can convince them to surrender. Alright, I guess we train... Oh, no, we don't even do the training first.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Alright, so since we have Holst, put Holst and Balthus together. Let's also change up some classes for people. Who mastered classes again? I think he mastered Cavalier. I guess we have him train Myrmidon or something else, right? Or no, I guess we have him train Fighter, right? Okay. Fighter, okay. For Ignatz, we could try to run Dark Mage Ignatz again, which is one of my specialties at this point. For her, we could unlock Brigand for Hilda, and that's it. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna make Archer. She'll definitely finish this fast, so that's good.
This'll be fun.
No, I don't need to. She'll just gain experience by training, I guess. Okay. Whoops. Train. Okay. Yeah, let's train.
I'll be making sure you maintain proper form, so go ahead and train your hardest. It makes me nervous when kids...
There you go. That's how you heal.
Still better than training on my own.
Perfect. Okay, perfect between those two.
This is suitable.
I guess we're gonna have to start looking through abilities for all the characters as
I
well.
had this power within me all the while.
Alright, Priest Ploy. Draining Blow might be good. Alright, so she mastered that. Probably gonna have to give her the other class. I very much like a system like this where we can just choose where we want to allocate most of our points to, you know?
I never...
And honestly, in this game, you know, spending a lot of time like leveling up all your different characters and stuff would probably make the most sense, because now in this game, you know, eventually you'll have infinite time to do anything, I guess, right? Like, I doubt this game is gonna hard dead end, right? You know, most of these Dynasty Warriors games are very much open-ended at the end, you know? Alright, there you go, Mage. Which I think is usually better than Priest anyway. Alright, well, she already mastered that.
I am capable of so much more.
I'll master this.
Another trick.
Archer's Wisdom.
I've got the hang of it.
He learned Heal, Kinship, and Seraphim. I mean, what else? Wait, do we already master this? I guess these low-level classes are really fast. So there you go, Myrmidon. And then for Leonie, same story, right? I mean, I guess we could give her Armored Knight now.
Time to work you into shape.
Yes. Because what do they want her to be? A Holy Knight? I mean, that could work. I don't know. I'm not, like, totally against it. It would be cool to try it out differently, you know? What? You know whose haircut she has? She has Uraraka's haircut. Or is it Ochako? I forget her name. I actually don't even remember her name. My Hero Lady's haircut. She literally has the same, like, I don't want to say bowl cut. It's different from the ponytail that she had in Three Houses. Okay. There you go. Take notes. Look at that.
Hey, we had a breakthrough or two.
Very good. Swinging Fury. Speed +2. Wild Abandon. Concentration. Okay.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
I mean, we can't train, but we could probably change this, right? Let's have a Master Myrmidon now. He's 1 point... Oh, no, okay. He's not. Okay, he's 1 point from leveling up. He's not 1 point from being done. I guess we could do Myrmidon. Why not? Just all... Might as well push the points into something until we can acquire something else, right? Can we get... Nope. We need quality building material and veteran training gear, so we cannot upgrade anything. Okay.
Proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Alright, might as well do chores.
Care to make yourself useful?
Alright, so he likes caring for the horses. Sure, why not? Skip this. Probably nothing major with any of that.
That should do it. Fine work all around.
I couldn't have done it without you. There's nothing you're not incredible at, huh?
We all must do our fair share. Care to make yourself
Okay.
useful?
What do you think? Marianne Ignatz again? Okay, we can skip it. Perfect, very good. You don't see that often in this game.
Do our fair share. Care to make yourself useful?
Holst is good at maintaining equipment. Oh shit, we should have done Holst and Balthus. That would have led to something. I totally forgot that we have Balthus now. Oh well, whatever. Alright, skip that, it's fine.
We all must do our fair share.
Unselfish volunteer. Alright, so I think that's pretty good. What else do we have for support? Marianne. I think it's like 1 per, right? I forgot how long these Fire Emblem streams used to be.
Sorry for the wait, Lawrence. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Don't tell me. Is it about a girl?
We should discuss the consequences of your strategy at the Great Bridge of...
Oh, that's why they couldn't level up. Okay. It's part of their relationship.
If it's an apology you want, I'll say it as many times as I need to. Both to you and your father. My plan left a cloud of treason hanging thick over the Honorable House Gloucester. I'm sorry, Lawrence.
Please, I have already accepted your apology. And besides, did my father not agree to your scheme?
I mean, yeah, but...
My own person remains unsullied. I will soon remedy the blemishes on my family name. You have my word.
If that's not it, then what do you want to talk about?
Everything
There
else?
is something I wish to confirm with you. A matter regarding the future of the Leicester Alliance. Can we really trust you, Chloe? I have no qualms admitting that your work has freed the Alliance from a number of tight situations.
So then...
Yet, I have never been able to fully place my trust in you. The same is true even now.
I mean, I could understand his line, right? He's a little bit suspicious.
But this situation makes me uneasy. Day after day, I find myself forced to rely on a man with...
I can understand why Claude would be a little pissed, though.
Clear intentions.
Your tongue's as sharp as ever, Lawrence. But I can't say I don't get where you're coming from. I wouldn't trust me either in your shoes.
Good.
Yeah, maybe I took it a little far there. I mean, I'm not that bad, am I? Still, I'm not all knowing.
Dude, how does he always have flowing armor, man?
There's no way for me to know what the future might hold. Which means there's only one thing I can do. Stack my deck with as many cards as I can so we're ready for anything that comes our way.
Yeah, smart. Keep them guessing. Edelgard's already flustered. Her front is literally falling apart.
Endless. No matter how many tricks I've got in my pocket, there's still this lingering worry I just can't shake. That's what I meant by not being able to trust myself. I feel like I'm constantly walking this tightrope with no clear end in sight. Lawrence, have you been listening? If you heard any quiet, I think you'd have died on the spot.
Yeah, he has a heart attack. You can't believe what he just heard.
Present, yes. I was just so shocked to hear you voice your anxieties that I struggled to find words. Could this be another of your schemes? What do you hope to gain by deceiving me, sir?
Whoa, slow down there. You're the one who brought this whole thing up, remember? Kinda rude to react like that after I go and spill my heart out to you, don't you think?
They have a very interesting, like, relationship.
I seem to have lost my presence of mind entirely. I fear I may be entering a state of shock.
I'm glad we get to experience it a little more in this game. It's an interesting dynamic to kind of pick it out, you know? I mean, who else has anything else? Hilda and Raphael are done after this. They didn't have one before.
How are you feeling, Raphael? Everything healing up?
Hey, Hilda. Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing.
Oh, I lost an arm. It's fine.
Well, that's
Just a flesh wound.
Still, don't go pushing yourself too hard, okay?
You know it. Thanks for looking out for me.
You really were incredible out there today, you know? I mean, even if you did get sort of reckless at times. It kind of reminded me of my brother, actually.
What? Holst? Well, I sure appreciate you saying so, but I'm nothing compared to that guy. He's strong as an ox, a master of every single weapon, and has muscles bulging out of his other muscles.
I mean, you guys, you might actually be bigger than him.
Legend. I'd give anything to be like him.
Yeah, he trains literally all the time. It's no surprise the two of you get along like a house on fire.
That's one way to put it.
How much he values his family.
Yeah? Because I sure don't.
Aw, don't say that. He's just being a good big brother who's looking out for his little sis.
Yeah, maybe too much.
In fact, the last time we met up, we had a great time swapping stories about our sisters.
Wait, so you were talking about it? Ugh, I really hope he didn't say anything weird.
It wasn't weird at all. We were just chatting about how cute our sisters were.
Oh God, it was incredibly weird. What?
When she was little, my sis couldn't fall asleep unless I tucked her in, and we had a nice chat. And at some point, while we were talking, whoosh, out like a kitten. It was adorable.
Oh,
Always told stories about when you were little. Said you whined a lot.
I'm gonna kill my brother.
Stop, stop, stop! I'm not interested in stories about myself, and especially not stories like that. This is all unbelievably embarrassing, so let's just bury the whole conversation in the world's deepest hole and pretend it never happened.
It's not embarrassing. It's nice.
Yeah, that's for her to figure out, but whatever.
Holst how sad and lonely I was to be living apart with my sister now. And he's sad he never gets to work with you, even though you're in the same army. And we ended the conversation by promising to always keep our sisters safe.
They had a complete shonen conversation over here.
You promised each other? Ugh, I swear my brother is always like this. What if he gets even more overprotective now that he has you for a big brother buddy?
Holst is overprotective? Oh, I never got that impression.
Well, he's better than he used to be. I mean, at least I don't have to send him constant letters now.
Oh yeah, that was something she used to say. Yeah.
To what Balti told me?
He's nuts.
Apparently said, and I quote,
Yeah,
I will
he did say that. Which made it extra funny when it was Balthus I married her to. Oh, whoops.
Call the shots on who I married too. She told me so.
wow, our situations could not be more different.
Alright, B level. That's actually it, they're done. Lorenz Leone, they also only had a C and a B. Maybe these are the same levels from the base game.
Good enough for today.
Which makes it really unfortunate because you can't marry a lot of characters to each other.
This racket so deep into the night?
Oh, Leone, I'm a noble, don't you
I
know?
usually get an extra session or two in by myself after everyone else finishes their drills. A good mercenary is always ready for battle, you know. There's no telling when one might break out.
So even your mind is as sharp as a blade. Come to think of it, I was relieved to hear you had become a mercenary. And yet, pangs of guilt clawed at my heart.
Huh? Why? What's that got to do with you?
Quite a bit, if I may be frank. Your home, Sarn, sits nestled firmly within House Gloucester territory. Embarrassing as it may be to admit, I hadn't entirely realized that fact when we began at the Officers' Academy. But once the school shut down, I began to wonder what became of the students who hailed from our lands. I couldn't help but investigate further.
Uh-huh. And that's when you found out where I was from. What I'd been through.
Yes. As the heir to House Gloucester, it is my natural-born duty to concern myself with the well-being of my citizens. It must have been difficult indeed, scrounging up the funds required to attend...
Now you're just gonna kind of call her poor, aren't you?
I would hate for someone who's already been through so much to suffer any further.
You're either proposing to her or shitting on her with this conversation.
Church got back to us when the academy closed, at least. That's pretty much it. Not an ounce of help finding a job. And definitely
Put that
nothing
down.
from the count. So I started training, sharpening my skills as a mercenary. The rest was luck.
I'm truly sorry, Leone. Allow me to apologize personally, both as your former classmate and as a noble in my...
It's a real wonder that they don't have an A rank together.
Stop that. It's not your fault. I chose to leave my village. I'm the one who decided to try and make it on my own.
Yep, so don't feel bad.
Protected by the nobility if I'd stayed in the village, right? But that's not the path I picked. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if more commoners start making decisions for themselves someday.
You mean to say the nobility will become obsolete?
Dude, please be something more than just the nobility.
There are plenty of people out there who still depend on you for protection. That's not going to change. At the same time, I don't think you could keep every commoner safe even if you wanted to. The time we're living through is proof enough of that. So I'm sure you'll get plenty more people who make the exact same choice I did. Probably not for a while, though.
And she leaves. She just fucking leaves. She's like, alright, I'm done with this. Goodbye. Good night.
Commoners that are no longer content with just being commoners.
Yeah, quite something to consider, right? And that means you'll have to find something new, too. Marianne and Shays. Is it Shees? Shez?
Hey, Marianne, you were really
She's? Because
drills today.
S-H-E, she-z. She's. She's or Shez?
The mess hall.
I guess she's, right?
That training this morning and
It's crazy. They have all this voice acting and no one ever says his name. It's ridiculous. They should have just hard set his name, honestly. I'm gonna be real. They should have just hard set people's names at this point.
don't worry about it. I'll find someone else.
Tired of you being referred to as the Avatar and the teacher.
I'd like to accompany you, if you have me, that is.
But my role playing.
You sure? Well, all right then. Let's go. I wonder what's on the menu today. Oh man, that was good. I feel alive again.
You are such an anime character. You look so out of place in this game, man.
By the way,
With your neon purple hair. They couldn't just make it black hair, man. They had to make it neon purple.
you usually sit by yourself. I thought you didn't like eating with others.
I'm not... Look, I know Hilda's pink, but Jesus, man.
Hilda, but I figured that's
And she's blue. It's just so weird.
Yes, I do feel more comfortable when
Terrible.
I haven't been around people much, so I don't normally know what to say in conversations.
Well, now I'm even more curious why you decided to eat with me.
Well, you have a strange power, right? It makes you transform.
Oh yeah, she would relate on that.
Yeah. You curious about it?
It's not so much that. I wondered if you despised having it.
No.
I don't
Even though she wouldn't like that.
And besides, my powers come in handy a few times. I know it makes people suspicious of me and curious about my background, but that's just how people are.
And yet you always have such a sunny disposition, and everyone here respects you. I wondered why that was.
I mean, I sure hope they respect me. So that's why you wanted to join me?
I wanted to know how I could be like you.
Like me. But there you am. It's not like you have some mysterious power tucked away. If you just want to make friends with people, then you don't need to think so hard about it. It's not like anyone here hates me.
We all love you.
I'm so useless.
Seriously, everybody loves you. No, really, everybody loves you.
Help to all of us. I mean,
She's like one of the more popular characters, her and Bernadetta.
acted like someone you're not. Okay.
All right. Thank you for saying that.
There's a lot of artwork for Hilda and Marianne, actually. A lot of people like to draw a lot of the characters in this game. It's actually pretty cool to see that people like this game so much that they do that. It's always interesting, you know. I'm not a very artistic person myself. I can't draw to save my life, but I do think it's really cool. People like Three Houses so much, man. It really warms my heart that so many people like just really appreciated that game. And you know, I like everyone that also likes that game, unless you like Edelgard, in which case no, there's something wrong with you. Anyway. So yeah, someone's going to be salty about that. We have Anna skulking around. Occasionally, Anna's shop will appear on the war map. Anna will change locations each time you engage in a battle, so don't miss your chance to visit her shop. If you select a surveying spot where Anna is currently located on the war map, Anna will visit your camp and set up shop there for the duration of the current chapter. You can buy rare and precious items from her shop. Well, we have no choice. We have to begin here. Defeat 500 enemies. The mission time limit expires. Okay. What do we have? No one that's weak to spears, huh? So Hilda will do wonders on a map like this. What are these guys using? Rapiers? Oh no, they're using tomes. Defender's tomes. So let's take out Shees. It's gonna be Shez, I swear to God, and that's not how you spell it. I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so mad. Ah! Yeah, Raphael. Or we could use Balthus. Yeah. Defender's Tomes, why? What? I wonder what that weapon specifically does. Alright. I mean, what? Okay, let's actually look at this. Battle Trance.
My muscles see me through.
Set abilities. Brawler's Ploy grants the class actions of Brawlers, Grapplers, and War Masters a chance to produce the stun gauge. Moderately extends the time before the hit count expires. When gauntlets are equipped, increases damage to enemies by 10%. Increases strength by 2. Charge to Power up attacks for a set period. Attacks will strengthen up to... How do you charge it? Oh, ZR. Okay, this is a ZR move. Let me make sure this is nothing important. Okay, I'll need to respond to that in a minute. Slightly increases damage dealt to foes after collecting... Okay, what about our good buddy Balthus? Oh, he doesn't have the Vajramukti. Never mind. Alliance Warriors. Falling prowess. Okay, Golden Fists. At 300 hits or above, power up attacks proportional to the hit count. Sending enemies flying grants a very small amount of gold. When at 25% or below, greatly increases critical rate. I honestly don't think he's that good in this game. He just has Tome Buster. But I think even Raphael has Tome Buster, right? Yeah. I actually think Raphael is better in this game, if you can believe it. Okay. Wing Thresher. Effective against flyers. Okay, we'll give it to him so he's not as weak. Wind Sweep. Okay. I like Wrath Strike. Flash Strike. Okay, Wrath Strike's all around you. Generate a Cyclone. Yeah, let's get rid of Grounder since he's already good against that. Let's have him learn Flash Strike. Smash often yields critical hits. Apocalyptic Flame. Hurl a flaming axe at the ground. It costs 22 durability. Okay, Night Kneeler is good because it gives him something else to do. Frozen Lands. Damage will increase with magic. Wheel Sweep. Earth Splitter. Before an air-to-ground plunging attack. Okay. Maybe we'll get rid of Earth Splitter and we'll put on Wheel Sweep. Temporarily make it easier to fill the Warrior and Awakening gauges. Pummeling with both fists deals damage to enemy stun gauges directly. Absorb a portion of the inflicted damage's HP. Okay, well, I guess we're going to get rid of Rushing Blow. The question is, what do we replace with? Dual Devastators? Or maybe Draining Blow. That might be good for self-sustain. I guess it really comes down to how good Battle Trance is. Maybe Battle Trance is really good late game. Okay. I think we're good.
Let's move out. When we win, I'm gonna eat a pile of steak to celebrate. Let us forge a path to victory.
Okay, that's not that bad. Defeat 500 enemies, that's our only goal. Just defeat as many as we can. Which really comes down to just the player. I mean, a mission like this is only really like what the player can do. There's not really much that, you know, anyone else particularly can do. Means we have to hit, what, 50 people within the time limit? Or, I'm sorry, 50 people per minute to stay up. I actually really like that move. What is that? 1, 2... Okay, well, we won't get it. I think that's the 3-hit combo. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, that's actually not bad. You can follow up immediately afterwards. See, I like learning these classes just by playing them, you know? So I guess what you have to do is you really have to put them up against a wall. We're definitely not going to get anything crazy like Navarre again. I'm certain of that. So you can hold it to aim it. Right? You just hold it indefinitely? Yeah. You just choose where you want to aim it. Okay, we're way ahead. We're doing very well. Okay. It's not really anything to give orders for, but we could just do it all the same. Why not?
All right, here I go. There's nothing these bosses can't do.
What they say about playing with fire.
You're gonna get burned. Dude, they gave him the right class, I'll tell you that much. Dude, it's so good. He's so fucking good, man. Alright, forward. Grab that. Alright, onward. Dude, Holst is seriously like one of the best characters I played. He's not Navarre though. Navarre's thing was that Navarre was fast. If he was like way faster, then I would totally think that he would be just on a next level. But as it stands, he's okay. I mean, we're gonna clear this mission really fucking quickly. Like, this is nothing. He completely whiffed. All right. Yeah, so this is like your typical like adventure map filler mission, basically. Like nothing crazy, nothing really going on. Like this one is obviously meant to be on the easier side compared to most adventure maps. Oh, here we go. Commoner, where? He holds it backwards. Dude, is Holst like completely cracked? Like, what is this character? The fuck is going on? I love him. He's amazing. That's it. Mission complete. I mean, pretty much everyone else I need to defeat is right here, too. He becomes an archer. Okay, he just helps us. Just randomly picks up a bow. I mean, the mission is basically over. So a mission like this won't have a kill requirement. What it'll instead have is a time requirement instead that's usually stricter. Grab it? Yeah, I think you automatically grab it regardless of your distance. I think your distance is very negligible. Okay. I mean, fucking find someone else. We just need like 19 more people. There you go. There's like a big group of people right here, right? And it sucks in people from the sides as well.
Challenge me again after you've honed your skills.
Yeah, I think we're going to be switching between Holst and Shees for the vast majority of this. Okay. I'll be skipping this. Okay. Well, I'll be done at 12. I don't know. Is it 12 yet? Oh, wow. It's actually already past 12. Dude, how the fuck does time fly so much on this game? I was about to say, I'm not going anywhere until 12, homie. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Dude, we need to get the other stuff. I need to upgrade his weapon, too. Alright. I just want to be able to afford advanced classes, because I need to start leveling people into that. Alright, training points. What is Anna doing?
That you, Claude? What are you doing in a place like this? Oh, hey. I'm not up to much. Just shirking my duties for a little bit. Your plan's going well, huh? We've managed to corral most of the Imperial forces that are still in the Alliance. Everything's moving like clockwork. At this rate, it won't be long before we've finished off the entire enemy force.
We've barely even begun, but yes.
Hasn't this whole war been unfolding exactly the way you thought it would?
And that's what's suspicious.
So far, yeah, but it's not over yet.
It's going too well.
Unless we find a way to stop it, the Empire is going to make another play for the Great Bridge of Murder.
So how does it end? We have to invade them.
If that happens, we'll be taking on Count Berkeley's himself. It'll be a brutal fight, no matter how many angles we try to play. And even if we invade the Empire or just stay on the defensive? We don't know what's going on with the Kingdom and the Church. And the Elmirans could decide to drop in on us again at
I mean, we should try to reach out to Dimitri, right? Like, we're in a shared position. This is what I never understand about Three Houses, man.
For every possibility. I'm dancing as fast as I can, but there's no end in sight. And these feet are starting to get tired.
Like, Dimitri is not even crazy in this timeline. Yeah, we'll get through it together.
You don't have to shoulder all that weight by yourself. I'm sure we can figure out a plan if everyone puts their heads together. Now, there's an idea. Hey, would you be willing to hash it out with me?
Sure, brother. Why not?
Me? Oh, I'm not sure there's anything all that useful knocking around in my head.
Speak for yourself. I, for one, have plenty of wisdom to share. Perhaps I should grant you some?
I probably won't be much help, but on the off chance I do get a flash of inspiration, I'll be sure to let you know.
Excuse me? I've placed myself at your disposal, yet you claim there's only an off chance that I'd have a good
I can't respond to you. I'd be talking to myself. It'd be weird.
More credit.
He's just T-posing on me right now. Nothing I can do about it.
You've got vision. You can think about all these things that have never even occurred to me. Plus, I know you'll always pay me on time. Well, thanks for the vote of confidence. Sorry to make you listen to all my griping. But you know what? I feel a bit better now. Maybe it's not such a bad thing to let it all out now.
That's what I mean, man. Claude is such a cool character.
I'm here.
Whoever wrote Claude really knew what they were doing.
Wait, you're charging me for this?
Yeah, by the hour.
You sure know how to bleed a guy dry, don't you?
Okay. Alright, Anna moved over to us. That's good. Survey the spot. Nearby villagers donated food to you. Alright. It's like 2 units to raise their morale. Let's do Lysithia and Lorenz.
Hey there.
Need something for my shop? Sorry, but I can't open it up here. Mind if I set shop in your camp? You won't regret it. Okay. Anna's now there for the rest of campaign, or for the rest of the chapter, sorry. Came across a camp that seems to have been abandoned by a caravan of merchants. You found some useful items. Alright. Pure camp has been discovered. Attack and gather whatever intel on the enemy you can. If we get an S rank, we get the wolf fangs. Okay, defeat the fighter and other enemies. No defeat conditions. Okay, Hilda can go down the right flank. There's apparently rapiers, no, defenders' tomes. So if we bring out brawlers, we should have an extra easy time. So maybe this is why I would want to swap out and bring in Balthus, I guess. Yeah, here we go. This seems like a pretty good team. 500 enemies, 30%. It's the usual, basically. And what was it, 10 minutes, I think? I don't even remember. It doesn't really even matter that much.
No charge. Just leave it to me. All right, here I go. There's nothing these bosses can't do.
Yeah, let's forward. Oh, yeah, let's don't worry.
Okay. I just have to get the 500. That's really the hard part to do. Defeat the fighter and their allies. Shit, I didn't do it right. Whoops. Yeah, so that's what it is. He has a mini awakening. Lightning in the shock status. So that's what his ability is. When it fills, he can temporarily get super speed, basically. Dude, Holston, dude, the Alliance got some really good members. I don't know, man. Like, I can only imagine, unless everyone is stuff like this, that's pretty good. That's pretty strong. Alright, bye. I'd say we're making good time.
I'm dragging the others down.
At least while we're waiting for the Muso special. It is really cool. It's very unfortunate that a lot of these characters just were not in Three Houses at all. I mean, like, it's better late than never, right? Like, we know they exist. It's just Holst was never shown at all. He's just someone who existed in the story somewhere. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's, you already got that. Actually, okay, let's have Hilda do this.
Don't worry, I will.
Alright, we could just have them attack this. And I'm gonna go stop the messenger.
Witness our valiant efforts.
Oop. The messenger within the time limit, okay. A minute 30? Alright, so they already defeated that. No, okay. That already happened.
We can't gain any ground.
There's a commoner being attacked. Okay, well, I guess I have to kind of do something. I don't know.
I beg of you, help!
I wonder how much time I have to save her. Can I body this dude? Do some anime shit. Finish him instantly, yeah. Okay. Sure. Jesus. Y'all really hate this commoner lady. I guess later on the upgrades to increase the rate at which you get your Muso special must be like really, really big. Like it must be a massive jump in how quickly you gain that gauge. Okay, we could have Balthus go fight this person. Just an archer. It seems like they're always archers. What is it, 2 for 2? Yeah, so basically you want to use this as often as you can for the extra bonus damage. Wait, Randolph appeared? What? I think he's like Casper's cousin, right? Randolph von Berkeley's. Alright, well there's how we win. We have to defeat him. Yes. Alright, defeat Randolph and claim victory. Plus, he's using an axe, too, so this is the perfect character to use for this mission. And the best part about Navarre's special was that he's literally, like, in the air invincible, basically. So, like, this is kind of almost like that. Obviously, Holst is a little bit of a slower character. So you're not going to get anything super crazy out of him. I think that's it. Yeah, mission's over. Sent him packing.
Hey, we won! Wish I could have got a few more hits in though.
Alright, cool. Simple, straightforward. We're gonna pretty much use Holst for the remainder. I wonder how good the wolf fangs are. What we need is another axe user. That's really what we need. Boost critical. Brawler's wisdom. Gauntlets wrought from the fangs of a giant wolf, effective against mounted units. Alright. Probably give it to Raphael. I genuinely think Raphael is probably better. Like, the gold might be good for sending enemies flying, though. But I genuinely think that Raphael will be the better character between the two. Activity points. Marianne wants to go on an expedition. Civilians are starting to evacuate. One of them approaches you. This stuff will only slow me down, so I'll give it to you for cheap. Yes, we have to. Rescue a scout who had completed their mission and gained information from them. I've collected plenty of information I hope you find it useful. I can strip the Imperial Army down to their bones, tell everyone to prepare to implement our strategy. Imperial Formation Intel. So we could just do the mission now, right? Or do we have to do 4? Yeah, okay, we can't do it yet. So you have to do like a base amount. I guess some things are considered optional. So we would have to conquer them in this order. I'm gonna go back to camp. And then unfortunately, this is our time, sadly. I'm being dragged to go do other stuff. Alright, so next time I have to take Marianne on an expedition. Oops, it's always the wrong button. Okay, what do we get? 1 extra time slot? Okay, I'll do 1 set of training. You might as well. Actually, maybe I should take Marianne now before I forget, like last time.
Time to hammer Captain Gerald's motto.
Okay, it's yeah.
I'd say we both exceeded my expectations.
Perfect from them. Okay. Rebellious Spirit, Drill Arrow, Flash Strike. Yeah, but you can't use anything on whatever class anymore. That's the only unfortunate part, is that you can't use whatever you want wherever you want. So, I guess we'll put Soldier Ignots next. Where even is Marianne? So I could do this real fast. I actually have no clue where she is. Did they tell you where she is? Unit. Marianne, okay. Claude's plan has given us a glimmer of hope, but okay. Let's go on an expedition. Might as well. Oh boy! They kept the waifu elements, guys. Who would have thought that this would have survived into a Dynasty Warriors game?
I was waiting for you.
Like, actually, who would have thought this would have survived of all the mechanics? Like, what didn't survive, honestly? Alright.
The breeze feels lovely.
I agree.
I'm adopted. House Edmund took me in when my real parents went missing.
That's good. Okay. Simply listen?
Let me see.
Yes, okay.
There's no need to kill poor animals for our food.
Oh, she's a vegetarian. Ah. I agree. What? This is the same fucking bullshit in... Dude, I agree with you. Oh, that was the wrong thing to say. I wanted you to apologize. Okay, we're done. We're done after that. That annoys me. It's okay to make mistakes. Yeah, okay, I agreed with her. I didn't even try to say, hey, people are different. Whatever, man. It's the same bullshit. Yeah, you think Marianne absolutely wants you to throw yourself at her feet and be like, no, I'm sorry for living my life this way, Malay. Yeah, no. That let me tell you what didn't happen. That would never happen. But whatever. Anyway, Golden Wildfire will continue. I probably should name the streams Golden Wildfire, right? I wonder what the other two are called. I feel like I read them out at some point when I was playing or watching the one of the directs or something. They definitely told it already. It's probably like Azure Knight or something, and like Crimson Sun or something. So, which is hilarious. There's no Silver Snow in this game, folks. I told you, of any paths that are going to get the boot, it's going to be Silver Snow, because Silver Snow is just Verdant Wind Light, basically. So, in any event, that's going to be it for this stream. I will stream this again tomorrow, because that's how much I am enjoying this game. Pretty much anything to do with not Three Hopes is just going to get sidelined, probably for almost the next week straight. And I'm just going to be playing this non-stop for the channel, because my god, this game has so much to it. I barely even got through a chapter today. So I probably need longer streams, and I'm going to need to do more streams as well. So in any event, that'll be it for today, because I have to go be dragged to watch Degeneracy by my captors and my overlords, and yeah, it's pretty unfortunate, but life sucks. What can I do?